Good morning. Good morning, amazing people. How are you doing? I hope that you are enjoying yourself. I figured today we have a little bit of a chill session. I got the honor of jumping onto, I'm not mistaken, let me make sure, it was Shaggy, I'm about to say Shaggy Knots. I'm like, that's not the term. Once all of these go away here, on the account of Shaggy Thor today, to accomplish something very nice that I think you guys will enjoy. Just a chill session in the background today. And also, we have got to discuss the new content that is on the way. I wanted to go live so bad yesterday, but I've been everywhere, traveling back and forth. Also did a stream in the evening for Space Marines 2. And back, and I was like, you know what? I gotta open today. I can't let January 2nd go by without talking about this. So awesome people, let's get it on the screen here. Let me make sure you guys can hear the game. You can hear the game, that's active already, nice. So let me put, morning everyone, morning Mike. What's going on, The Butcher? The Butcher has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna put YouTube over here so I can see the chat on this one as well. And let's get to it. So, a couple things we're gonna be doing. Happy New Year to you as well, Mr. Butcher. There we go. There we go, we got it up. Oh, they're already on YouTube also. They were not waiting, they were not playing. And YouTube's already got 7 to Twitch's 5. Throwing my work look up. Just Ginger, what's going on? How you doing? Force, yes, let's see, it's Force BW Wolf or Force B Wolf. I don't know. Hi, what's going on? Dennis, what's going on? Hello, everyone. Corey Watcher Wells, Happy New Year, bro. Excited for all the new content. See, he knows what it is. And by the way, by the look of that name, he might make content. So I'm gonna go ahead and be that person to say, check out his channel. I'm just kidding. I know he makes content. Oh, yo, we got Slade in here too. We're cooking, and Bennigan's over here on Twitch. I love when people show up. This is awesome. Ginger said, you know how it be. Exactly. Slade, hey all, partially here editing like a mad woman. Best of luck with the foraging. Yes, we're doing some awesome I'm happy now. I got all the cool kids on the block right here. This is great. More gonna arrive, that's for sure. But yeah, I want to just have a good time with y'all today. And thankfully, thanks to Shaggy Thor, we have an account today. We're just gonna do a chill session. We're gonna just chop it up. We're gonna just chat. What's going on, Shamet? Was it Shamat? Let's see. Oh, Shazami. I've read that completely different. This is what happened. It's like a size 2.5 font on your phone. Anthony, what's happening, my guy? How goes it? Guardian Bones, brother, did you beat the mission yesterday? We did. And we beat it into the ground. With your assistance and your persistence, we ended up getting it through. We got it through, brother. And we're gonna do it again tonight. I'm gonna push back up to 75. That's the goal. 75 lethal runs undefeated. Hard lock back at 50. If I do lose twice, I have a chance to redeem myself. If I lose twice, then I go back to 50. And we're gonna push it back up to 75 over there. And if I didn't mention it, I didn't mention it on the live yet. Of course I didn't. It happened yesterday. I gotta give y'all a cool update on Twitch. If you're on Twitch right now, it shows us 5 viewers right now. If you look on Twitch, on my About page, it might actually be on this screen right now that you're watching if you're on Twitch, you will see that I am in the team of Warhammer content creators. It is official, it is locked in on there. It's, oh, dang, that was scary. Shazami, what's going on? Welcome to Twitch. I still get those in the noise cancellation headphones. A lot of noise. Do appreciate you. But yeah, I'm on the Warhammer content creator team. So if you scroll on there, exactly, I'm on there, Archer, we're cooking. What does that do for me? Every time somebody goes to my channel and watches my content, they see that. And it lets them know that I'm one of the people that is on this team that really hardcore about making content for Warhammer, not just skimming by the content, not just skimming by the day and just saying, hey, you know, I'm playing it once, I'm trying a new game the next morning. I'm like, I don't know, like 75% watching rounds, 25 Space Marines, because I still want to make videos for watching rounds and all that. Sounds like you should carry me again, Bennigan's. I may be doing that because I'm gonna start mixing it up. But yeah, I am freaking thrilled. I am enthralled. I still have to become like a I think it's a Twitch partner, which is another step, and that changes things completely too. And then I can do like a partner push. But this is really good because I was another person that was streaming the game, and I was talking to him, and he said, he's like, yeah, this is an actual group of us that make content. Particularly, whenever we make content, it actually streams. If you click that tab on the bottom, it shows what content creators are actively streaming for the game. So if people are like, I just want to see Warhammer players, they can click that and it's all things Warhammer. That's whether you're playing Space Marines 2, Space Marines 1, Darktide, Vermintide, whether you're printing the little guys out and painting them. I want to do some of those too. Whether you're going to be 3D printing Titus's head and putting some headphones on it, stuff like that. I think I'm going to be doing that too. But yeah, I'm going to have my cameras set up for that too. I just got this main one right now. This one in the background is going to go to work, and I got a third one. I'm probably going to do a top-down shot of when I do stuff like that. So we're cooking. Quiet Talks, everyone. Hope everyone's New Year is going well so far. It is. I hope it is for everyone. Shaggy Thor, the man, the myth, the legend. Joshua knows. Woo, grats. Watching on Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate it. I take the views. I've learned something too. Really interesting. If you ever end up doing lurking, I think I learned this from Just Ginger, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's the one that told me. Well, she mentioned it on the stream and I heard her say it. She said that if you ever watch somebody on Twitch and it's just like leaving it up for like support or stuff, you have content creators who do that, really cool. If you're on like a computer, mute the tab, but don't mute Twitch. Because when you put it on mute on Twitch, it counts it as you not viewing the content. But if you just mute the tab that has that person open, Twitch can't detect that, and so it counts as the content being viewed. It's the little things. It's little things. Side picture do closing my account of 12 years, which I'm not doing. Everything's been said. Buenos dias, Mr. Squatch. Brother, yeah, Squatch came in and did the thing yesterday. Make sure that Glace's name is closer to Valorant than first place. But awesome people. They got tabletop games running on Twitch too, don't they? Yes, they do. And those take a very long time. But I do not mind actually getting some of the figurines and painting a few of them and actually making a few. I got a few that I want to get. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm so enthralled by the Necrons and I'm so enthralled by the Tyranids. Oh, brother! I do appreciate you, my good man. Woo! Thank you for the sub, my good man. And it's a Prime sub too, which by the way, if you have Amazon Prime, I'm gonna mention this because we're about to get into the content. If you have Amazon Prime, I think I can hit lurk too for stream supporting. Interesting. I did not know that without the space. I did not know that. Yeah, appreciate that, Quiet Totes. We're cooking. But I noticed that anybody that has Amazon Prime, you actually have a Prime subscription. So anybody's content that you like on YouTube, you actually have a monthly one. They don't really tell you that, like in the fine print, like, hey, you have one available. You kind of gotta seek it out. But you can send it to somebody, and if you don't, it just goes back to Jeff Bezos. So it's your choice. But I've seen people doing it on app streams. Yeah, I want to do more of it. I've been very, very intrigued. But here's the thing, I might like really go over the top and get like the little spray gun and the air gun and all of that. I love doing stuff like that, and I haven't done it in a long time. The last time I did it, and I don't have it anymore, was a Gundam. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was one I got because I just wanted a giant flashy one. But it didn't have wings, it had like 4 giant panels on the back that I guess fueled the gun that it had. I cannot remember his name. I keep on saying Gundam X, but it's not. I just bought it in the store when I was younger, and actually tried to design it and put it together. This is when I was like, I don't know, like 15, 16, a long time ago. I used to do the same thing with little Pokemon action figurines when it came out. I would repaint them. So my son got into Warhammer this Christmas. We have been building and painting all break. Ooh, quite jealous. Quite jealous. Let's get to the game here. I'm going to move this here. This is the YouTube stream. I'm going to keep that close. I'm going to leave my phone because I'm actually farming in the background too. My meteorite count is not nearly as much as this person's is. Just wait until you can get into something with your kids. It's the best. Oh man. What's crazy is I know my daughter would love like Warhammer stuff. Like she's not old enough to get deep into it, that's for sure. She might be able to watch like a cinematic battle, and that's about it. And some of the watered down ones before Star Trek got involved. Some of the more basic ones, she can watch that. She loved that kind of stuff. But being able to paint stuff is something she do because she is an amazing drawer. Like she can draw very, very well. Like she'll see like a commercial of SpongeBob and draw it off memory. She has not seen a single episode, but she'll draw it off memory. Or Sonic, or that one, or Arthur. She makes up her own characters. She's got superheroes. She's made 2 Pokemon already. Like it's crazy. It's cool stuff. I'm very happy about that. But let's show the account here so you guys can see. The shortcuts are working. We're good today. Ooh. Now let's see what we got going on. Going over to Heroes. We are on Shaggy Thor's account. I'm so jealous. I do not. The Calvarine is here, brother. What's going on, Believer of Bob? Good to have you, my good man. I am jealous also.
The Monkey King is here.
That's an A5. Monkey King. The damage would be incredible. That is insane. I love the skin on this Valkyrie. I would say that's really awesome. Let's go over to the artifact, shall we? We're going into the forge today. Inside the oh my gosh. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna scroll it up so you can. Wisdom Forge, all we're touching. But my God, we have a lot. If you look up in the corner, you see 20,000. Yeah, that's 501 forgeables and 18 exclusive forgeables because, you know, why not? Why not have some therapy? Oh, I could do the gleamings? Yeah, you could do the gleamings. Sorry, I'm doing great, man. This has been something I enjoy doing now, a little more consistently, streaming a lot more often for y'all. I know that it's a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on in the next couple of days, but most importantly, y'all, while we do these in the background, have y'all seen the video from War Guides? I mentioned when Watching Realms put their official video out about the content that is coming to the game, and I told y'all, like, watch that video. At the end, there's little clips that he's showing, little snippets of stuff. And then I think like 2 days later, his actual video comes out and he does a full breakdown of all of this stuff coming to Watcher Realms in 2025. It's just like when my bucket went to Shanghai. It's just like when my bucket went to Moontown HQ and they sat down and they started showing them all the content. They showed them stuff for like the whole year. It's glorious. I'm gonna tell you what my favorite thing is. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give y'all like 30 seconds. Okay, Aim for Tear, Twilight, Spirit Siphons, and Hex Silence exclusive. I'm with those. We could do that. Let me say this too. Anybody know what content out of the list? If you've seen the video, I do recommend you do go see it. I will clearly say it's worth checking out. If you know what content I'm looking forward to the most out of that list, if there was something you saw on that list and you were like, yeah, Nick's exclusive is actually really, really good. That's true. If you heard the content, you was like, ooh, that's what Mortar Mike's looking forward to. I made a bunch of videos recently, content wish list. And I got questions from you guys of what stuff you want to add it to the game, or like your preference of what did you want added. And I'll give you a timeline. I made the first one and I made the second one and I sent it to the devs. And the dev contact said, this is awesome. This is actually in line of something we want to start doing later in the year. If you look at the dates of those videos, I think it was like summertime. Like summertime, maybe fall. I think it was summertime, if I'm not mistaken. You could double check to make sure, let me know if I'm right. But like the next week, it did the create your own boss content for the game. So I think that, I don't know, I'm hoping it could be that I had some kind of influence in that, and you guys did as well, because you had so many good ideas. And a lot of the ideas in the content wish list, it was 3 videos altogether. The very first one I did with Susie. I think at the time it was Ivy, I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Susie, Watch Your Rounds. The second one I did with Destin. Oh, we laughed. All of the videos we laughed a lot. And the third one I did with Bearded, I was about to say bearded dragon, bearded dolphin. He's so beastly. He's so beast-like. But yeah, I did those 3 videos, so that may be some of the places where they get some of that inside info and stuff they want in the game. But yeah, I sat down with content creators and just came up with ideas and mentioned them to them, and they actually had to mention some of theirs in there as well. Within the Shadows 97, do appreciate the follow, my good man. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing time, and this chill session is going to be good for you. We're gonna work. We're gonna work. So let's get into these here. I want to know if you knew which one I was most looking forward to. I want to do a couple of summons to give y'all a chance to answer what piece of content you think I was looking forward to the most. Let's see. First temple. Here we go. Full screen it for you. We're trying. Vartrans is 100% right. We're doing the Gleamings, Tear of Twilight, Spirit Siphons, Hex Silas, and Nyx. Nyx is actually very underrated. You don't realize Nyx's artifact is very powerful. Hexbook, of course, yes. He's a wisdom force, we can get him too. We're gonna make our push. Let's see if we can get something nice for this man today. I think we will. I got some forges too, but nowhere near this many. First 3 temples, nothing yet. We got golden scarabs and bright root rings. Still good, still useful. If not for use, then for mental. Oh, we got the first Storm Strike Holiday or Holiday. I don't know how to spell that one. How to say that one. Increases damage to airborne units by 15%. Hamstring also inflicts vulnerability on physical damage on enemies. This is great because it's a great support ability. He's not known to do a ton of damage. He's known to do really good slows, really good stoppage of enemies so that other allies can do damage for them. But the vulnerability makes it even better because that's prioritized for marksmen who majority-wise do physical damage. Most of them do physical damage. Some of them, like Hex, a couple exceptions there, do magic damage, but we don't want Theon right now. It's good to have, but it's not a lot of content you try to use Theon when you get in the end game. In arena though, don't get me wrong, in arena it does come in clutch. Next temple, here we go. Ooh, Synodontics. I would guess the content you were looking forward to the most is Tower. Somebody doing Tower from Raid. This is funny. As you said that, for a moment I forgot about that. I'm gonna give you 75% right on that because I'm so looking forward to that. It said it's gonna be a monthly Tower added to the game. Every month the Tower is gonna change. And the content you can beat in it is going to be different than before. I'm so looking forward to that because I've been hoping they had that for the longest. Vartran got it. Vartran got it. Co-op. They're allowing co-op content. You're going to have co-op tower defense content coming to the game. Oh, man. I will literally sit back and watch that part of the video like 5 times. Like, there's so much being added. Next temple, let's get it. There's so much being added to this game. I literally do not know like what I'm gonna do. Ooh, Grass was saying, okay, let's discuss this. People don't like Lasir because there's better options for damage in the game. I'll give you that. That's true. But this is actually a really good artifact for his kit. When attacking targets inflicted with 3 stacks of Sand Erosion, which basically he gives those very easy, just as regular attacks, restores 1.5% rage, so he gets that stacked on, and increases damage by 20% for 3.5 seconds. One thing Lasir is really good at, if you do not know, because you're trying to use Lasir like a Comet, and they work differently. Comet is raw damage. Lasir is damage plus CC. Comet doesn't have the CC that Lasir does. Comet actually has curse in this kit people forget about. But his Grasp of Sands, as you awaken him, they also can immobilize the enemies and make them unable to move. And he just keeps doing damage to him. So he, in a way, acts just like Theon does for marksmen, in the sense that he stops enemies right in one place, where him and another one can take down even harder mobs to usually kill. Lasir for Toreador boss and Void is the GOAT. See? He knows. It will literally stop them in their tracks and do a ton of freaking damage. So he's good. I think he was the first anti-heal solution ever brought into the game? Yeah, he's useful, but you know, you have a Comet, you just want damage. You just want a hero that can one-shot everything. Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes the content is difficult and you need a way to stop them. Yeah, Comet is an AoE delete button. Facts. Facts. So he's worth trying. I will tell you his initial attack doesn't do as much damage. His ult has a little bit of a wait time, but has a big AoE hit spot, which is great. And I think it's inexpensive, which is also good. So I will be one of the people to say, yeah, I still actually put him to work every so often in Void Rift, just because it's fun to see it stack up, but I gotta level up my Grasp of Sands. You got one now too. I gotta speak good about this too. And then Tier Twilight on the side, because why not? Reaper's Emblem, they're actually a little hard for me to find on my account. Next temple, here we go. That's right, Squash. He anti-heals the boss. You don't have to kill Tordo once. Ooh, Mind Flayer's Quartz. This is one I don't know a whole lot about. I have a few, but I don't use Nocturne a lot. Not to say he's bad, it's just I've already got that slot filled with all my heroes. We're cooking though. We're cooking. You see us, Vartry, we're cooking. The trigger chance of Dark Sacrifice increases by an extra 10%. When it's triggered, the hero restores 35% rage. That's nice. I think it's like 35%, it becomes 45%. I could be wrong on that. I'm not that big on Nocturne. Like I said, not that he's a bad hero, it's just I haven't got, there's some heroes, they're great and I just haven't used it. Like I got Venoma recently, I have not touched her. I've gotten Kagiri. I don't use Kagiri a lot. Not to say he's bad. I've started using him for the new content right now. The Sage, what was it, the Sage Saga event. I use him for that. It's good, it's great. But for a while, I didn't have a need for him. So even though I had him, I didn't use him a lot. Now I'm starting to. And Nocturne's one of those other heroes I have not used a bunch in the game so far. We're cooking right now. What's going on? Catch yourself on. What's happening, my good man? Ray has entered the building, ladies and gentlemen. Ray, now that I know what somebody said in the comment section yesterday about Ray, it's the funniest thing. Ray read it. I won't repeat it. You missed it. It is what it is. Somebody might bring it up in the comments again, but it was hilarious. We check YouTube as well. Watch on Twitch and YouTube. The tabletops, Morning Bro from Ray, Corey, Gratson Warhammer. That's good, man. We're cooking. And catch yourself on what's happening, Mike. I did read that at the beginning. Okay, cool. Next temple, here we go. Oh, we get some spicy hand rubs too? Of course we can. You wanna get something nice. Let's see if we can trigger this thing right. Temple. Fix it. I think we broke it. We don't want that. We want something better. Next temple, here we go. I hope thinking of Nocturne slight rework could be viable again for stuff with minor changes. Interesting. I use Nocturne and Hex a lot for those Void Rift stages with the armor guys that have super high defense. That makes sense. That's actually a good one. The Uncommon Destroyers. I know which levels you're talking about, where the little books and stuff are flying around. It's like inside of a magical library of sorts. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, where the bookkeepers come in, stuff like that. Unfortunate Skull, Heaven's Rage, and Heaven's Rage. That's a triple. That's at least 300 mithril if you're not going to use them. Towards in-game, you don't use them as much, especially a Fortunate Skull. The only hero that I use in Fortunate Skull, and it's funny because it contradicts their use, is Demi. Because Demi can stay cloaked until she's doing damage, but if she's getting shot at all, she's done. She's out. She has no health bar for it. But for her, it's really good because it's specifically AoE damage. And it can go to, I think, like 40%, and the damage received is increased by 10%. How dare you bump my draws? I gotta make sure the rates are sufficient, brother. Let's get it. Next temple, let's see if it's good or if it's trash. We want good. Woo!
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
We're cooking, y'all. We got the Chant of the Depths and Scepter of Impiety, or Impiety. We just got 2 in the temple. We working, baby. For every 12 instances of damage dealt by Sealstone, it deals an extra 140% damage. This is great. This is downright a great piece of gear for her in particular, especially when she gets a 5 and she gets a 5th Sealstone. This is really awesome because she's not known to do a lot of damage in the Zealous Codex. I can't remember the name of it, but the Codex is led by Zealous. Basically, we had to break down the shield. This is good because now she has a chance to do damage. You normally go for straight attack speed with her, but now you can get a little bit more inched out in those numbers, and that's just going to be really useful for those of y'all that are using Calypso. Very nice. Also, Scepter of Impiety, I'm just going to be honest, just always keep this on her. just keep it on her. Yeah, you can get Tear Twilight, sure, but whenever you have something that works specifically with a person's kit, it's generally a really good option. That's more kit exclusive, not just damage, kit exclusive. This increases attack by 10% after Nora casts her ultimate. Labor's AoE damage permanently increases by 5%, stacked up to 3 times. That's up to 15% when Labor kills an enemy. Restores 3% rage for Nora. This effect can trigger only 1 time every 5 seconds, which is plenty fine. Because as you level this up, those numbers are going to increase. I'm not sure exactly what it goes to. I'm willing to bet attack goes to 15 or to 20%. I'm willing to bet that's what happens with this piece of gear. Very nice, very useful. Builder fastest F, boy for sticks and the exactly. And she just on autopilot. You don't have to tap her for anything. She does everything, which is great. I've had the worst select on these Titan Forges. Hoping you get some good stuff. I do hope so too for him, Ray. I do hope so too for him, Ray. I hope some good stuff happens. Next temple, let's see. RNGesus, hook us up. Hook us up. Oh, he betrayed us. Next temple. We need better. That's 2 temples. That ain't that good. That ain't that good. Ain't that good. We already know though, with the amount of 15,000.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Shit, we leaving with something today. That's gonna happen. Let's get it. Next 10. We got another Tear Twilight. That's a successful 10 pull. I'll take it. That was RNG. I made it myself. I always see people say it and nobody ever like designed it. I was like, why not just make RNGesus? Yes. Next 10 pull, here we go. The co-op mode, I am ready for. Unfortunate Skull, Title Ring. All right, those are 2. Yeah. After Dahlia, I didn't have enough for Nora, hoping for another chance. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. That was a really good hero. I think when she comes back, she's gonna come back on a banner. I don't think she's gonna be limited again. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Bonk that, let's bonk it. The Tear Twilight, it's good to have. We got that earlier. Yeah, oh, bonk this. I thought he was talking about bonk the Tear Twilight. Nito. Let's see, what am I missing here? Oh yeah, he's maxed it. So it goes to 20. At level 6, it goes to 20, and I'm looking to see if there's anything else I'm missing. Yeah, it goes up to 20% damage. And then she gets the extra rage and she gets the extra damage on the Labor's AoE attacks. Like, that's great. That's freaking nice. It just adds on to what she does. Your streams are so entertaining. Oh, let's see. He's entertaining. I'm always laughing with your homie. Bro, I'm just hoping that I make content that y'all enjoy. You know, that's the goal. For y'all to be enjoying this game. If I can make that happen, it's good. Because if I can, just have y'all just have a fun time, I've done my job. I've done my job. That's why I bring the memes, that's why I bring the fun, that's why I bring the laughter, because people love having good times. I'm here to make sure it happens. Next temple, we have 14,000. We still have another 14,000 left to summon. Temple, here we go. Oh, well, that doesn't count. So, I'm kidding. It's Graveyard Opus for Zealous. Increases damage by 15%. During the ultimate, reduces enemies receive healing by 30%. This is one of the more clowned on exclusives. If you don't have an anti-heal, this is going to be an option for you. But I would not recommend investing a lot into this because you will get a mage that's just going to do great with Tear Twilight and be fine. And there's a lot of anti-heal options out there right now. There's Boreas. There's Zealous, who we just not Zealous. Zealous, of course. There's Boreas. There's Lasir, who we just talked about. You can even get it done with Raven Girl. I can't remember her name. She throws ravens. She throws Kyra, her. I don't know that one. You know what it is. He does anti-heal if he freezes. Only if he freezes. If he freezes, it applies. Oh, Boreas is the goated. I was about to say slept on. He's not slept on. The world knows who Boreas is. The world knows who Boreas is. That's for sure. But yeah, Zealous is kind of a baseline character that joined into the game. I will say I do like that his exclusives and stuff kind of really work towards his favor. Like, they're getting more stuff for the older heroes, and I love that because that's the way to combat power creep for people that played the game for a long time. One thing you don't want in the game is all the old heroes to just be forgotten and ignored because new heroes are coming. So if you've noticed, all of the exclusive gear is for the relatively older heroes. So that's the way to get them another breath of life in the content. Now you know, it's good game mechanics, it's good game development. Also got Golden Scarab, love getting those, Bloodbound Signet, Bright Root Ring, and Tia's Bomb. That is a good temple if you ask me. That's a good temple. Let's get the next one going. Here we go. Oh no. There's that, yeah. Euphoric Orb. Let's get out of there. Next temple. We need some exclusives, baby. Some exclusives. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Nina's Mercy. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. But we did get a Legion Epitaph and Unfortunate Skull, which does mean you got 200 more Mithril. There you go. Next temple, here we go. Oh, you know what? Let's do an intermission. Let's do two exclusives, then go back to the wisdoms. Here we go, 2 exclusives. Euphoric Orb. Regal Crest. We do one more. Bloodbond Signet. Ooh wee. Let's do it again. Here we go. Temple. He's back. We got another Tier Twilight and a Stormstorm. I'm not reading it again. You know what it did. Just rewind it if you got. Next 10. But yeah, co-op mode. We got one for Lord. Sorrow Bloom. Increase the hero's attack by 10%. I'm willing to bet that goes to 20 or 30. After the curse pack takes effect, basic attack strikes 1 extra target. I do not. Consent matters. Say no to Theo. I do not have Morgan, but I've been seeing Morgan in GVG. If I'm not mistaken, does she have a very fast ult? Like a very, very quick ult, if I'm not mistaken, and all you hear her say is ascend this really quickly. Kriya was the other name for earlier. That's it, Kyra. And freaking Artemis too, that's right, yeah, him too. Here's the most hyped up anti-air. We didn't hype up Boreas because he was anti-air. We hyped up Boreas because it's Boreas. Artemis's thing was anti-air. Boreas' thing was being Boreas. Increase the hero's attack by 10%. I don't have Morgans. I can't speak on to whether this is a good piece of gear. I'm not experimenting with it a whole bunch. I will be intrigued to see if somebody finds interest in it, but I have been seeing a lot of Morgan in GVG because I've seen comps Morgan and Greed, which means they're in the same faction and they get extra damage, which is really good, especially people that have some really tricky stuff. I've seen people build tanky Greeds with fast attack speed. Because people think Greeds can be shot really easily and taken out, they build them tanky so they're hard to kill, but you still get the slowing effect that you want. So you don't know until it's too late. Not a bad idea. Morgan helps make him a little bit stronger, and also she assists with the damage you're doing. So then I also see Honora behind Greed usually. That's the other thing I see on there as well, or Dahlia. So Slate rates Morgan quite high for GVG. Apparently the cursor code is good there. They are because they get such a big boost in CC, and it's great because if you have a good enough tank and good enough support for that tank, especially if you get cursed involved, like an esoteric that sneaks in there, it does so much less damage than you think it would. And the CC attacks, the AoE attacks would kill the minions, and the curse would prevent the big one from attacking, which makes it easier for the tank. The curse is one of those debuffs you don't even know is going on until you lost. And you're like, tag, I wasn't doing the damage I was thinking, because your guys got cursed, which means they cannot attack until curse is lifted. And depending on if you have 1 or 2 heroes that have it, you literally can stall them from doing most of their attacks. Like at least like 70% of their attacks are stopped. But people don't know it because they don't read the freaking kits. Comet has curse in his kit. Just putting that out there. Hey, John Carr has curse in his kit. He's not one I recommend. Let's keep going. Temple. Okay, title ring equals chalice spirit siphon. Imagine Enora plus Ymeric with Morgan, whoever else, nasty stuff. Ooh. And he puts the freeze on too? That'd be crazy. What's for lunch? Oh, on my lunch break. Prospector comes in on his lunch break and Ray first thing, what's for lunch? Apple and 2 hot sticks today. Cook up, brother. Geez, I don't know about hot sticks, but I just crushed 2 pounds of wings. Now, Ray is my kind of guy right here. I want to put the chickens on the endangered species list right now. If I'm hungry, don't feed me no bacon. I need Babe's whole left side on my plate. That's what I do. That's what I do. Next simple, here we go. Ooh, another tier Twilight and a seabed crown. This artifact is wonderful. I kid you not. Wonderful for Shamir. That's the big asterisk. For Shamir. Each basic attack has a 25% chance of releasing 1 extra energy ball. This helps him get to his extra attack that he does, which basically locks the enemies down. Shamir is not the crazy damage dealer people think he is. Well, people think initially think he's gonna be. He is a lockdown beast. He's not as he's I would say neck and neck with Lasir. I would say more for Shamir though, because Shamir can actually stop the uncommon destroyers from even moving. There are some strategies you guys may have seen it before. Some content creator got sweat for it. I think Susie got some slack for it. She showed a person on her YouTube channel, and he showed like a really crazy fast Shamir, and it was so fast it was stopping enemies in their tracks. They could not advance. They would just stay where they are and die there. No matter what was coming, it would stay there and die there because Shamir would stop everything. So it's really, really crazy what Shamir can do, but he's very, very niche and very difficult for most players to build to that level, and get them fully awakened too. That's a challenge. That's challenging. But yeah, I will say that for a lot of content, I would not recommend Shamir, unless it's a content where you can let him do his job for a long time, uninterrupted. Then yeah, that's good. Also, little secret here, I'll say this. Combine Shamir with a knockback hero, like an Edith or a Board, or who's the new one we have? Is Carlista knockback? I know you're checking her kit. I'm so sorry, I'm not. But yeah, knockback heroes combined with Shamir literally just stop everything from coming forward, like indefinitely. If you can get your timings down, it's really interesting. Callista, that's it. Callista Flockhart, that's who it was. That's who it was. But yeah. I try to find the use in gear for people. Not just saying, oh, it's trash, it's not good. You own it. You want to know how it works. That's where I come in. This works here. Not just saying it's trash, don't use it. This works here, so that the people that are playing the game don't just think what they got are terrible and they have the solution to the problem on their account. I want to make sure you get those solutions. And Tier Twilight and Heaven's Rage and Brightwood Ring as we proceed. A5 Shamir is not what people want. Wait, what is, oh, you guys are still going on about the food on YouTube? Here, like beef sticks. Slim Jims made it with deer. Ooh. Venison beef sticks. That sounds great. Oh, venison sticks. Deer meat. Buffalo hot, bro. A5 Shamir, look. If you got an A5 Shamir,
It is what it is. It is what it is.
it is what it is. Put them to work. Next simple, here we go. Oh my gosh, the Donix. I still remember that too. I'm gonna be honest, I felt bad. I felt bad for that dev. Nadonic said on Twitch, I still remember McBucket's visit to Moontime where the dev he was interviewing was saying that the community was wrong about Shamir. Look, Shamir is an acquired taste. Jalakar is an acquired taste. So very, very niche. Not extraordinary, not mind-blowing, but if you can do it, it's really impressive. It's kind of one of those things where you're in game, you start playing around with different stuff. This guy was selling like calypsos and stuff to get the soul stone for Shamir. I was like, I'm not doing all that. Nah, I'll just keep my Calypso. Next temple. Oh, we got it. This makes the whole summon session worth it. The Suture Caprice, ladies and gentlemen. This is arguably the best exclusive in the game for platform heroes. I'm going to say that now because the gold, I think it's Golden Cudgel, and you got Kagiri's Bit. Those are really good too. I'm willing to also put Ajax's artifact into the mix too because it doubles its ult time and increases the damage for it. But bro, Suture Caprice stands on its own. I have a Suture Caprice only at level 10, and it outperforms him having Spirit Siphon at level 25. Easily. Bro, your guild boss damage is about to go through the moon. I was literally, when I got it, I was like, is it that good? I leveled it to level 10, and I forgot who it was. It was like, yeah, try it. Level 10 is gonna be better. I tried it, it is better. He definitively does more damage. Now, if you use a one in pilots, get him to A3 now. Now, I will say, get him to A3 because he extends his ult time, and if you're still doing like a comp with a Leia or a comp with a Hollow, L1 if you're really trying to do that, but I don't, that's not much of a guild boss option for most. The other ones, Hollow and Leia, are better choices for guild boss, to be fair. I would say his ult's gonna last forever, and then he still is getting a ton of rage regen in the back end. And then if you got Leia, it's a wrap. He's just gonna be ulting all day long. And your guild boss, you're right, your guild boss score will skyrocket. This is one of the things that somebody like Prospector would know, because he's such a freaking beast at this game. He wouldn't know how this stuff would boil out. But I don't know if Prospector has an Hex A3. Do you have an A3 Hex? I'm going to just say you do. I'm willing to bet you do. Yeah, Squatch said level 10 Hex book gave me like 90 million over Max Siphon. Good gosh. Don't get me wrong, I used Shamir in my Northernist faction trial. He has a little bit of use. That's the only thing he's been used for. And also what's great, when you put the gear in Shamir, you know it's not going on anybody else. That's the gear for Shamir. A Shamir gear. Also got Bloodbond Signet. What's going on? Pro Mayhem. I love that name. I love that freaking name. Thank you for the follow, my good man. I do hope that you get many good artifacts on your account as well. Let's see here. We're back into the temple. Look at the chat. The money maker Hex, baby. Right? I love it. Oh, people noticed that one when it dropped. That's dope. GG, Catch Savon, GGGG, Mizal Karam, party. And then Ray, the Hex moneymaker. That's it. That's it. Oh Lord, there's a wild glace inside. Oh, what's funny? I didn't read your name. I also noticed every time Glace shows up on my Twitch, it always shows up your name in like light blue. I don't know if it's a preference you chose or not, but I'm here for it. Thank you, my good man. Do appreciate it. You saw what Scratch did with the place while you were gone. But oh, Scratch is the one that said it's a wild Glace. Temple, here we go. What could it be? This one right here. I'm always pretty light blue because I'm kawaii. If you know, you know, and you live with it. I need to fall more Titan Meteorite. I need more of those golden cudgels. Me too. I'm doing more of the Titan ones now. I got a bunch of area ones. Once I got Suture Caprice, I was like, time to go for the ground units now. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. It says the top of stream chat, but it is what it is. Yo, thanks for the content. Appreciate that, Pro Mayhem. I really do. I aim to please, and I hope y'all are pleased. I'll say one more thing too. This is more of an interruption here. I was going to get my internet upgraded from Spectrum to Google Fiber, and I was going to have it done at 12:15 today. That got canceled and delayed until tomorrow. And then I got a call 40 minutes later saying that person won't be able to make it, so I'm gonna have to do it on Saturday. So Saturday is the time that I'm going to have my Google updated. If you do not see me on Friday, if you not see me on Thursday night, because I have chosen to cancel Spectrum. So if they cancel it before that time frame, that's why you don't see me for now, because I've like, you know what? I just want Google Fiber, but I am getting a little bit aggravated at this process with Google Fiber and just getting this thing set up to install. Just show up and press the 2 buttons, sir. I need the internet. Back to our content. Next temple. Have to vent that. Oh, no, Jasmine, you definitely wouldn't miss me. You're awesome. Hello, thought I was going to miss you on YouTube. What's going on, DACER to the Y? Glad you were here. Next tempo, we got Bloodbond Signet and Tia's Balm. Let's change the race a little bit, hit this here. That should work a little bit better now. Let's try the tempo. And as we do it, we get Whispering Grace. This is for Sadie. Squat you are right. I better get a discount service. I want free $99 for the first 7 months. Let's make it happen. This is a very, very slept on exclusive artifact. Let me tell you. If you have Sadie and you're using Sadie in the Healer's Codex, and she has this exclusive artifact, she does way better healing than majority of your entire team easily. This skyrockets her so much. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about this. I think Prospector was the one that talked about it. You notice I bring him up a lot. There's a reason he's got all these views and all these follows and subs, because he's that guy. But I think he was the one that was talking about it, of how good this exclusive artifact is. And I got like 2 or 3 of these before I got Sadie. I was so happy when I got Sadie because I had this exclusive artifact. So very, very happy. Ray on YouTube said that rant was fire, bro. Everyone here should call your provider and complain on your behalf. Customer service is slacking, bro. Look, it needs to be fixed. I'm giving you a chance, Google CEO, man. Like, you know, just get this done right. I don't even know your name, but get it done. We're expecting you in this. It's on. You're being grilled. I won't make any further jokes about that. That can go far left field. Spirit Siphon, we got that as well. We're going with the next 10 pull. Oh, you know what? Intermission time. 3 exclusive forges. We got 15. We're gonna just do 3. Here we go. Kill Quotas joined the fray and also got us a Tome of Horror. But I am still happy that you're here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm glad that you joined in and gave a follow, Kill Quota. Let's keep cooking. Let's do 2 more. Astro Obelisk, boy, these exclusives looking a little cool over here on exclusive forage. We need some exclusives. Oh my gosh. Didn't I used to put this on O-Log when I first started. Oh, how times have changed. Oh, how progression has earned me a spot in the place of not doing that anymore. All right, next temple, here we go. Good luck, appreciate that, KQ, appreciate that. Oh, and the luck equals another one.
It is what it is.
Apparently, Theowin is on the 10X in the forge. and also Bright Root Ring. God dang it. Yo, Theo taking up all the RNG today. Next 10, here we go. We didn't even mention the Fortune Skull, we just ignored it. Next 10 pull. Give us something nice. If you're Euphoric Orb, Double Bloodbound Signet, and Heaven's Rage. It's crazy how many, you about to have a top Theo and you don't even want it. Isn't a great artifact for Theo, and the problem is Theo isn't great. Exactly, that's what it is. It's not that it's a bad artifact, it's that it goes to a bad person. Well, he's still useful, but we're not here for that. We're here for exclusives like Sorrow's Bloom, yet again. You know you saw it. If you don't know what it does, rewind back 7 minutes. I talk about it there. Next temple. Also Golden Scarab. Always good to get those. Always good to get those for your healers. Next 10. Nadonics. On Twitch. Talking about some Theo exclusive appearing right after using the Gleaming Meteorites. I see a pattern. It's happened twice now. Let's see. Let's test it. We got 12 exclusives. I'm gonna do 1. Key of the Forsaken, and then we're gonna go to a 10 pool for Wisdom Forge. Now that's more like it. Tome of Greed. This is a great one. Maybe that's how we're gonna get exclusive, by doing that, one and back. Nyx and Silence would be great. I'm gonna tell you, Nyx's one is very slept on. The amount of damage she can do, Nyx's exclusive artifact makes her arguably top 3 to top 5 most threatening heroes in Arena. top 3 to top 5. I'm going to give that because there are entire comps that run just off of Nyx doing the damage. You will have a Hatsit on the account. You will have a Dolores involved. You will have a Silas. Nyx will do most of the damage. Easily. And I'm not even taking it back. Like, Nyx is a beast. If you get hers today, oh my gosh. But we got Tome of Greed, increases attack by 10%. When deployed, immediately gains 3 stacks of Soul Reaping, which increases its damage. Each kill has a 50% chance of granting 2 stacks of Soul Reaping. So it's just a fast way for him to keep those up because Greed works similarly like Shamir. The more time he has to do his work, the better he gets. The more damage he does, the more kills he gets. That's why he's called Greed. So the more he gets, the better he actually becomes as he does. He's like a slow starter, but very accessible, apparently very easy to get. So especially since it changed the epic rates so far. And Icarus Chalice and Reaper's Emblem. Let's do one more time. I'm doing this right here. A single over here. Golden Scarab, okay, and we're gonna do a temple on Wisdom Forge. We may be on to something here, brother. That's 3 for 3. Crown of Souls. This is great for Vierna. It increases her AoE damage by 20%. If I'm not mistaken, it goes to 35. If I'm not mistaken. Soul Extraction no longer consumes souls. So that extra strong attack she does no longer decreases the amount of souls she has, because the more souls she has, the more damage she does. You no longer lose those souls, so that damage buff is permanent as she gets it. Very good, very good, very good. You said we can find out, do an upgrade on it. On which one? Which one? I already forgot already, Barton. I already forgot. Let me know on Twitch. I'm also gonna check YouTube as well. Let's see, until you get angry. I mean, yeah, that's why I said top 3, top 5. That's why I said top. Crown of Souls. Oh, upgrade on it. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. I'll do that now. That is Vierna.
Never falls.
Vierna is in Cultist.
Their souls.
There she is. It says 2022, so it's going to go to 30%, which is great. And it doesn't go down if she takes damage, so let's go ahead and level that bad boy up for him right now. Just for him. Hook him up. 13. Look at all the Mithril. He's been farming. He's been farming.
To take.
Is she geared? She's geared. She's ready to rock and roll. But let's get over to the artifacts again. Hey, I like when you can add stuff on the spot. That's great. Wait, I don't have enough Mithril to take over the world, maybe. You have enough to do a lot. Dumpster Player 2, probably around 70 exclusive without the book. Ooh, brother, ooh. Well, watch, we may get another one because we did get one already. Everybody wants that book. Thanks to Stormy Z, everybody wants that book now. Let's get it, next simple, here we go.
You want to talk about
That is one for Twin Fiend, the Devil's Gaze. I use this. This is a wonderful artifact for him because it focuses on just doing single target damage, so his damage becomes more precise. I use this, what have I used this against recently? At a really big health bar. I used Twin Fiend on my APOC 1 team on the easier difficulty, and I used this artifact instead of Tear Twilight. And it stores his rage in his regular attack. On destructive command, he gets 3 more meteor hits, and it's all single target damage, and it will flush. If you have a Zilla2 and a Dolores involved, it will flush the enemy's health bar on APOC. It will get you fast forward through content so freaking quick. And he has a very fast ult, so you can do this very quickly. I think his ult's like 600 or 650, if I'm not mistaken, one or the other. It's a short ult. It's a very quick ult to get. It's so fast, you can use his ult with Dolores, and if you're fast, use his ult with Dolores and trigger Zilla2s at the same time, and you can get his ult back and do it a second time before Zilla2's ult ends. That's how fast it is. It's really good. So what book? The Suture of Surprise, my good man, Glace. You know what it is. The good stuff, the good stuff. Next temple. Yeah, we got Icarus Chalice and something else too. Next temple. Oh, your artifact storage is finally full, brother. I was wondering when this would happen. You've been purging.
Souls are mine to take.
499 out of 500. Yeah, you're doing all right. You're doing okay. You got a collection here. I see it. Oh, you got 2 Kneza. I don't have the Kneza one. You got a couple. You got a few. Now you need to consolidate these dupes that you have into like singles. Well, I'm not going to crunch any of the legendaries. Just going to crunch some of the, not legendary, mythics. Just going to crunch legendaries. And let's see. I'm going to leave those because you have a lot. Might be intentional. These can go because you're going to have all of these back. Honestly, in the same summon session we're doing right now, you're going to get all of these back. We're going to make space for these. If there's one, please sell Tome of Horror. Glace making recommendations on your account. Let me know if there is a legendary you want to keep. But I would get rid of all of these. I would keep Spellcaster's Echo. I do like that on, who is it? Laurel, I think is who I have it on my account. These are still good to have, so I'll still say keep at least 4 of those in case you want to level one up. And I'm just clearing space right now. It is therapeutic. It is therapeutic, y'all. Aren't y'all enjoying this? This one, not that one. No, not that one. There's another one. I think it's Samsara Nightmare. I see it at the top. These are good for greed because he has such a quick ult. These are a great way to keep his ult going. I'm gonna save you just enough to level max 1 if you haven't already. There we go, and you'll probably get more off the summons. Great recommendations on legendary. Keep Spellcaster's Echoes. So that's the books. I'll keep a handful for them. How about that? There you go. I'll keep a handful of those for you. That's literally more than enough. Because you're also going to get them back in a moment. And before I actually do a final summon, I'm going to... This might be enough to do summons now. No, not yet. Spellcaster shine on some seeds of Samsara and then Samsara on others. Yes, correct. This is good enough for now. I'm going to just tap a couple of these and be good. I'm going to leave those up there. These are wonderful on Leia. Anybody that needs an ult to go really, really quickly, wonderful on Leia. And every time that you put her on the field, she at this right here, when she starts with 50% ult, and you give her this, every time she lands in the field, she has her ult ready, which is great for Guild Boss 1. That's one of the ways people farm Leia's her ult really, really quickly is by doing that and rotating her with Laurel. So that's good enough for now. Let's sell those. Checking the comments one more time. Keep Sansaras, keep Glaze, keep Spellcats, keep Gaze. Idril's Gaze. I kept a bunch of Idril's Gaze just in case. I got rid of a bunch, but I kept some. Yep, that's good. We're checking again. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Boom. Boom. Well, you heard the threat, Glace. You heard the threat, Swatch. Squads. Don't sell North's Will. Well, he'll get him back in a few minutes, brother. Jennings, what is going on, my good man? He's gonna get him right back. Don't sell that tank piece. Brother, what are you doing, R-Type? This is why I gotta check YouTube more often. Tome of Horror is good on Mari. That's true. It is good on her. Those are the tank piece, Rape Eyes. I finally finished Gear Dungeon 110 today, Mike. I feel like it's long overdue. Look, I'm still trying to get Gear Dungeon 2 done. I'm just like slack on doing it. You could trash the bad myths as well. You got the space. You shouldn't need to. You should be able to do the rest of the farms without having to sell anymore. R-Type at this point, I've got Torador, Wukong, Kagiri, Twyla as my main DPS and boss, so I might just give up and focus on better gear for them. You should, brother. R-Type, don't sell North's Will. I love it. This is how you know R-Type plays the game a lot, because he knows all the inner workings of what pieces of these content are really, really good. Jennings is going on, the best artifact for Olog. Yes, it's true. We'll keep him healed in Gear Dungeon 2 by himself. Tomahawk is definitely not good on Mari. That's Glace's response back. Only for tanky Mari. That's what I was saying. It would be good for the tanky version. It certainly isn't better for CC. All right, here we go. We're done with this.
Their souls are mine.
328. We got 171 of these bad boys left to go. It's great. And a 10 piece of exclusive below that. Let's get the tempos going again as we proceed. Mind Flayer's Court makes another return to the account. You have another one. Level it up, my good man. I hope it serves you well. Also, Golden Scarab and Reaper's Emblem. Next tempo. My chair keeps sinking down, so I'm dropping out of my shot. Oh, Elysian Epitaph and a bunch of Mithril. Let's tempo. Here we go. Let's upgrade that there. It did not improve it, so we need to do a little bit better. Let's look intently and look closely, people. Spirit Siphon and Tome of Horror. That was another burn. Let's get out of there. Let's get something nice. We want something better. Let's tempo.
Yeah, boy.
The chef did not cook it up. Bright Root Rain, Tear Twilight good. Spirit Siphon good. And the rest are Mithril. Somebody called DJ Khaled for all these dupes. Another one. Facts. Vienna's skin is triple S tier. he looking like the skin. I agree. But Dumpster Player, they knew what they were doing and did it well. I've got my own spicy hands method for artifact rolling. After you talked about Vieira, brother, be careful with those hands. They may be sweaty hand rubs. Next simple, here we go. Hook it up. Spicy hand rubs, let's get it. Double Tier of Twilight. That is welcome. That's as good as an exclusive tempo right there. That's not bad. Are you using the stream deck? I am R-Type right this moment. Let's see if I can do this for you. Let's see. I think I can lift it up. I have the Stream Deck XL. I love this thing. My memes are on screen. You see my memes? They're actually there. I have my memes. When I press them.
I'm leaving here with something.
That was This is my stream deck.
I'm from around the way. I'm
jokes.
leaving with something.
One for my main man, Quiet Tokes. He loves the most is this one.
They called him Kukul Khan.
The Kukul Khan spirits. Gotta have it. I gotta make a freaking kit for you guys too. Of like stuff that I use to make content, because some content creators always want some really good ideas on what to do to improve the setup, and I'd love to make that for you guys. See, Toast is ready. It was ready. Oh man. Look at what did he say? Oh, this is his theory. Vienna Skin Triple S, I got my own spicy. Look at Hexbook every 10 roll. It hasn't worked. Well, maybe we're going to ignore that one. Still need a brother. Ew. Okay, making that today. Varters, you have a good idea. I'm making that one. Nice. I got the same one from my cousin. Haven't really set it up other than Mike Mute. Bro, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to help you set up yours. This is such a game changer for me. It is so useful. I can tell the last video I put out how long the duration is. I can have other content creators stuff up on things and it'll show the last video they made pops up as a colored one. And if it's not, it's black and white. And that lets me know if I viewed it or not. So I can keep tabs on who's making content and watch their stuff, which is really awesome. I can switch between this setup right here for Watcher of Realms to like the game view. I got the OG spicy hand rubs. I got the new spicy hand rubs. If I'm playing on my Xbox, I can do here, and the Xbox will pop up in the corner, or to pop up here for the game. That's why you see the sniper running in the corner there. The music turns off because they're different scenes. In other words, I'm controlling all of the scenes from here, from the stream deck. Everything's being controlled by button press. And it is so useful. It's so useful. You know what? We haven't had a single all legendary pull yet, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we don't want those. Next tempo, here we go. We got a handful left. Another tier of Twilight. We'll take those. Those are good. Spirit Siphon and Igor Chalice. I want to also mention, what is your favorite part of content you look forward to in this content that's coming out now? I've seen new skins. The new skin for Nyx is, I'm getting that one. That will be acquired. It's not even a joke. I'm getting that one because Nyx is a great hero. And you know who put me on Nyx? Who put me on to Nyx? It was actually Jay and Joe. He doesn't make content for Watcher Realms right now, but he does play a lot of different games on a second YouTube channel. You should look it up. Just look up like Jay and Geo, as you know what is Jay and Geo, but Jay and Joe is how it's pronounced. Look up like J&Geo Space Marine and you'll find their channel because he has some animated stuff. Even me and him talked on how to set up his thumbnails and everything. And he's working to put that stuff out and he's doing a pretty good job. I give him props. But go over there, give him a follow, jump on one of his videos and throw a comment in there. Hey, Mortar Mike sent me. Hope you're having an awesome time, bro. Keep up the great work. We even set up the lighting he uses in the area now. Bro is, and Joe, they're dope. They're good at what they do. I love it. Lust Skin, it's Lust Skin. The Lust Skin, definitely Lust. Lust is good. Yes, Lust. Okay. I don't know where we're going with that, but okay. What's going on, Stormy Z? Brother, I have done you well. We have gotten a Suit of Caprice for this account here. Knit Skin, Ardea Skin, Calypso Can, Look Fireman. Also, I started to identify who some of those people were. One was a Vierna, like the silhouettes of people. One was Vierna. The one on the top left, if you look on that video for WoR, guys, top left is easily Twyla. That is a Jester costume day in, day out. The ones I want to know are the bottom three. I can't tell who those are. I want to know who has that giant weapon on the bottom. You know who I'm thinking it is? But I don't know if it doesn't fit, because it doesn't fit their lore. I was initially thinking it was going to be Jira, because she has a giant weapon too, but I think it might just be a new hero altogether, because it looks underwater. It looks to be the style for the hero in the bottom middle of that video for WoR, guys. But next temple, here we go. And we still got exclusive temple left too. Oh, we got it! Scarlet Dagger for Nyx. As we bring her up, that's who we get. That's it. Bottom left will be Valderon Skin. It looks too small. Valderon has a big chest. It looks too small, but I could get the outfit behind that because he's kind of like royalty in the demon world. What's going on? Look, bro. That's a good temple right there. That's a good summon. And it's live on, YouTube hasn't seen it yet. Now they're gonna see it. That's a delay for them. That sucks. I gotta set that to lower latency. It could be scaled, it could just be scaled down. Sure. What is it like before he got possessed with the, a sword in his chest? I wonder who put that there. Maybe Yovar, I don't know. What if another hero shows up that has it? I don't know who does it. I haven't read the lore. Like Vartran just said, it could be scaled down so it fits the image. That's very true. That's a very good point because it has to fit the size. That actually makes good point. Good sense. Twitch supremacy. He's saying it, brother. We had 24 viewers on Twitch, 45 on YouTube. I want to say ahead of time, if I haven't said it in the past 5 minutes, thank you for watching my content. I do hope that you enjoy yourself. And if you are here, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hit the like and subscribe button. On YouTube, all of that's free. On Twitch, subscribes are paid. You don't have to do that. That's one day, if you love me enough, it'll happen. But for now, I'll earn your trust. Through good summons and RNG. We got them Nyx. We got Golden Scarab, Sharpshooter's Crest, and Legion Epitaph. This piece of gear right here will be ignored now that you have Nyx's ability. This used to be like her go-to for her, which is really good. It's really useful. But the thing about Nyx is her AoE damage increased by 15%. All of her attacks are AoE damage. Except for like when the dagger comes back. That's not an AoE hit, it's a hit on every target that goes back. Everything else she does is AoE. So, and 15% penetration during the ultimate. If you're playing with her in arena, if she's getting all the kills, at A3, she gets her rage regen, she gets 50 rage regen per kill. She has a high cost for her ult, but if she's getting all the kills, she literally gets back to back ults and kills everything that comes out of there from like the end of wave 2 onward. If you time your setup right, I think like the beginning of wave 3 to end of wave 2, from there on, she's killing everything and gets rage with it. So she keeps getting her ult back. She's always getting that 15% penetration. I'll give you an idea of why that's so good. Most heroes don't get penetration added to their kit until they reach A4 that are damage dealers. They get some penetration or some kind of ability added. She gets it in her exclusive artifact. And it's double what they get at level 4 Awakened. So now we know. Now we got an idea of why this is such a good artifact. I'm glad you got this one. This is a win. This is win. Yikes, hope you get lucky soon. I've been getting bamboozled in the forge lately, like straight taxes, bro. All legendary temples and such. That hurts. Ooh-wee. It's not a good feeling, man. Ooh. Jennings said, Holy Wisdom Forge material. Holy Wisdom Forge material finally got my first artifact yesterday. First Hex artifact yesterday. Base promo doubled his damage over Spirit Siphon. That's how good it is. It's insane. It's awesome. Huge for GVG if you get max as well. Agree as well. And her ult lasts so long, it can delay your plans. Like, that's how good her ult is. If you send a mob and her ult goes off, just count that mob off his taxes. Just write them off.
It's the worst part of the game.
Oh, it's what?
Taxes.
Just write them off. They're done. They're gone. They went to the next pot. That's Auntie Sam instead of Uncle Sam. They're gone. Next temple, here we go. We're down to 81. Let's see if we can get some more for this man. Oh, we said it wouldn't happen and it happened. This is a tax for getting nicks. This is the tax for getting nicks, and it's okay. It's okay. We shall overcome. You did jinx it. Next temple, here we go. But joy comes in the morning light. Crown of Souls, so you can upgrade it again for Vienna. We're gonna do that in this video. That's very nice. That's very nice. And you also got Grasp of Sands, another upgrade for Lasir, which we talked about in detail earlier. So very nice. Ooh. Now I'm gonna say too, man, because when I finish this, I actually still want to conversate with y'all a little bit. I only got a few more to do. I want to know what content you guys are looking forward to the most in the new content coming to the game. That's the conversation I want to be happening even when I'm finished with this. Because after this, I'm going to also do some of my account, not nearly as much, but it keeps the conversation going. You understand? I'm trying to make sure that happens. Actually, I'm going to set more to run in the background while we're chatting on my phone, so we have something to actually do. Because I'm almost out of diamonds, which is a bad experience when you're playing this game. No diamonds, no peace. All right, here we go. New content, and let's get, that's all he wants. He wants to see how much further they can go. They can't go much further, brother. At some point in time, we're gonna hit reproductive organs on sight, and we don't want that. Because then we gotta explain to our kids why we keep summoning so hard for this hero. But here we go. Next temple. Also, Eco Challenge, Sharpshooter's Crest, Bloodbound Signet, and Spirit Siphon. That is a great temple. That is the type of temple you actually want. Glaze's favorite hero. Look, I ain't even mad. Oh, Lasir, you all know how I feel about Lasir. Oh, never mind. That's your favorite hero? I don't know. Next temple, here we go. These rates are good. Let's keep them. Title Ring, Sharpshooter's Crest, and Bloodbond Signet. Not bad. Oh, Stormy riding for YouTube on his end. Yikes, if we get lucky soon. Yeah, it's been bad, Stormy, but it comes in bunches. It will. Next temple, we have 61 more of these. Let's do the single now. Squat, you're under arrest. Let's get that out the way, and then we do just straight temples. We have 7 more temples to go. 6 are wisdom, and then we have the exclusive Forest temple at the very end. And we're still gonna be talking because I'm gonna go to my account after that. Actually, my phone is not charging, so let's plug that in again. Oh, because it's connected to the computer on the other cable. So let's switch that now. There we go. It's up now. Both are charging. Or more like a word. Lasir is not the worst hero in the game. Lasir is not the worst. I want to put that closer to Cratch because Cratch has very limited use. Lasir has very good use, but Cratch, he does good damage. I'll give you that. He has an unlimited target rate. So it means if there's 100 targets in front of him and he shoots, he hits 100 targets, which is great. But I'm not using that range. I'll use it on Beatrice. Sure, I'm not using it on Crash. It is what it is. I'm so sorry to say it.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
And Orm is not that great either. But next temple. I mean, not that great as in you probably don't want to use those heroes. Until other content comes out for them, you don't want to. Next temple. It is what it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Brother, this is basically a Suture Caprice. Another one, bro. Another one. Crash didn't ruin my pulls twice. There's a reason it's called the Crash tax. We don't even call it the Orm tax. We call it the Orm debacle. I don't know. We got another Knicks. That is awesome, brother. This is wonderful. After this past weekend, Regulus is the worst. Regulus was the first hero I got. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I was deceived. So I had just finished playing Raid. I was playing Raid, I was getting done with it, and I just started playing Watcher of Realms, and I put Regulus for my first hero. Now, those who know, who played Raid, there's a hero that is a lion in Raid that is really good. His name is Leorius. He's amazing. What's going on, son? Aw, I hope you're okay. Go lay in your crib. Go lay in your crib. Oh, Night Raven, thank you for following. As I faced away. Kiddo at the door. But yeah, I thought I was getting Leorius, which is a really, really good damage dealer and really hard to kill and really rare to get. Nope, I got the Uncowardly Lion. Out of the tank, he's also hard to kill. Very, very, very easy to get. And his animation makes you think you pull the Lord. And unnamed. So I was upset. Sorry for the little lag you guys are getting on YouTube. I'm trying to fix that as well. You know, waiting on Google Fiber to do their thing. Such a big lag on YouTube compared to Twitch. R-Type trolling over there. Let's get it. Also got Elysian Epitaph and Heaven's Rage. Not bad. You're winding down, bro. It's looking good. Oh man. Next 10 pull, we have 60 more, 50 wisdom and 10 exclusives, and I'm gonna do mine on my account as well on my screen. Next 10. Oh, as he put the helmet on, we got Weaver's Hood. Glace, why would you do that? Glace did that out of spite. Glace did that out of sheer spite. So, shout out to Glaze for getting C's 901 and more tumor 13 gifted subs on this account, on my Twitch account. But he literally did that out of spite. He literally did it to see, let's see what it is gonna be today. But Weaver's Hood is actually really good for Ezreal. I love this ability because it does not read how it actually works. So, increases the hero's healing effect by 10, that's trash. It can go up to 15, that's trash. Let's be clear. After Enlightened Breath is triggered, there's a 50% chance to reset its cooldown. What it is not telling you here, when it says resets cooldown, it also means resets attack speed. So he immediately sends another one out if it procs. So it's at 50%, that does not change as you level it up. I hope they change that so it does. That would be so much better. But I will use this and I will full heal like 2 or 3 heroes across the map because it doesn't just do like heal. If it's proccing, it's like he does the heal, he gets his proc, heal. And he'll just throw heals out and just heal everything. Of course, it's a 50% chance, it's not as reliable, but with the low ult cost of like 600 on Ezreal, it is constantly happening. And you know, it's a really good, I use this on him instead of the other one that he has, instead of Golden Scarab. I prefer this one because he can do that ability more often. And that's the big part of his kit, is being able to do heals across the map. Let him do, it's like shotgun heals. You literally just see like a river, not a river, like a bead of them like going to the same hero. It's really good, especially in where Ezreal is goated, where he's best used is in Torador and Void Rift. You can literally just heal Brokir across the map and just keep him alive. It's so awesome. It's so great. That Artie can really ruin your day in GVG. See, he knows. Bro, those extra heals are crazy. All right. Squatch, close your eyes, you're too young. What am I missing here? Don't tell Squatch, I have both streams up, YouTube and Twitch. Get you those view hours. Hey, I appreciate you, my good man. Also, if y'all have not done this, what are you waiting for? Follow R-Type on YouTube. Are you on Twitch also, bro? Well, his name is on Twitch, so just follow his account. I think you're on Twitch too, but I know you're on YouTube. Yeah, get those view hours. Ben again, Squats, close your eyes, you're too young. Pot or kettle on that one. That's pretty cool. The Arctic Reunion GVG R-Type. I use it for GVG with my Ajax that is out of range, kind of a bait. See, you heard him. You heard him. Put big HP on Ajax to get the Rocky Boys to attack. That's you're mean. You're a mean man. Because I've seen that happen. And I'm so mad when it happens. I'm thinking I'm about to clock Ajax, and then he just doesn't die and gets full heal. It's a really good trick. Really good trick. Does it live 131k rock golems? Depends on if Ezra's ready or not, because it can. Because don't forget, Ezra can also throw his ultimate on somebody, his ultimate talent on somebody else, which means they can't be one shot. So they could take a little bit, it could take enough damage to survive the hits and never get they can still get 2 shots. That's the bad thing about Ezra. He can still get 2 shots. Check your Discord. I will, Dasri. I will. My Discord DMs. Thank you, Dasri. I would do so. Then you just poke the tank. Exactly. And you're mad because your rock men aren't smart. They're rocks for brains. Next tempo. E-Course Challenge, Bright Root Ring, Elysian Epitaph. We're still going. We're still cooking. And I still got my account going on in the background too. We're going to see to it. Next tempo. We have 40 left. We are cooking over here. The conversation's picking up. I love it. All right, we got 30 wisdom and oh my gosh, Dassery. Dassery, how could you? I'm gonna share this. I gotta put it up on the stream. I'm gonna find a way to do it right now so y'all can see this debauchery that Dassery has sent to me. I know how to. So you're gonna laugh. It's so rigged how I have to do stuff. I will send it as a text message to myself, then open text messages on my computer, and then save it, and then drop it into the stream. Dassery, how could you? How could you? I'm gonna show y'all this. Some may find this comedic. Some may use this as a meme in their Discords. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Well, how do I save it? I should be able to just drag it to the front. There it is. Okay, we got it. Now I'm going to put this up so y'all can see this shenanigans. This is what happens when you stream way too much, and your content goes out there. And to the community, you think you're doing a good job, and then somebody puts something like this out. This is heretical behavior, Dassery. I need to speak to your manager. I like to speak to your manager. I gotta speak to your manager, Dassery. Oh, what did I do? Oh, wait. I reset this. Oh, it's gotta go. There we go. It's still there. We have Porta Suture, Caprice, and multiple Nixes, and we still got more to go. Mortar boy. What is this setup you set me up with? It's so heretical. Next temple, let's go. Oh, you clicked to the phone at the right time. Next temple, man. Let's get past this, y'all. Here we go. Hell Mortar. Oh, now that's how we wrapping things up here. Another Weaver's Hood and an Oblivion pendant for Cetrum. This is a really, really good one, but I'm gonna tell you, it changes how you use him completely because you gotta get your timings right, way different now. This is great for him breaking down shields. This is wonderful. The self-repair duration is longer. Doesn't matter if you have an LON or Laurel or Hollow in play, or Tallulah for that matter. He's gonna still get his rage regen back eventually, which is great. Use that for BP, that works too. It works too, yeah. This is actually really good. I missed this the first time it showed up in an event. I did not get this piece. I fell short like 30 points. I was so mad. I did not get Oblivion Pendant, but I do have it now. And also Weaver's Hood, who we just talked about in exhaustion. We exhausted it. The conversation about Weaver's Hood is still useful. Golden Scarab, Reaper's Emblem, and a Tear of Twilight in that 10 pool. That's nice. And a Tumultuous Horn. That's nice. That's awesome. We got 2 more of these and then the exclusive temple. And then I'll do some more on my account too for good measure because, you know, it is what it is. We got to see it through. Dasher, you got me good with that one. I'll tell Slate to expect your call. You got me good. We got shot. Oh, they're talking about stuff on the conversation here. Oh man, glad we didn't go against you, Glaze. Give it a love tap. Yeah, I gotta do it. That was good. We want that again. Can we hit it again to get that same luck? Next temple, here we go. That was a good temple. Oh, he got it. I have fitness for Silas. This is great. This is awesome. You got the Silas exclusive artifact, brother. The reason why this is so good is the one, you're gonna get the damage increase, which is great. But 2, now he gets a whole other part of his kit that he could do damage that he could do in Guild Boss that he could not do because it only procs when you get kills. Now it just happens all the time. It triggers periodically, it means automatically. That's what it really means. It just does it because it's happy to. Great, brother. Our fitness. Now you don't have to wait all day inside that shop to get it. Is it better than Max Spirit? Maxed it is, yes. Maxed it is. At 10, I do not know. I don't use this at 10. I just prefer Spirit Siphon. Maybe I'm that person that's just scared to try it out. Somebody else may know. I don't want my guild boss to be screwed over. I don't know. Max for max it is, yes. At both max, sure. There's very few artifacts at this lower level. I would recommend them. Nyx is one. Suture Caprice is another one. I would recommend putting those to action as soon as you can. But this one I would level up a little bit more. I'll say that. Yeah, that's right, Squatch. I agree with you on that one. That's good. Tear Twilight, Tears Bomb, Euphoric Orb. We gotta hit it to keep it there. Stay with that low. Next temple. Boy, we finishing strong, aren't we?
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Another solid move for Morgan. I think that makes 3 of them for her now. She got 3 of them for her right now. Bro, this is good RNG. I do not know how many we pulled. I did not count. I have no idea. I have no freaking idea how many we pulled. A lot is the right answer though. Can't say I'm wrong. Bloodbond Signet and Reaper's Emblem as well. 500 pulls at 4% should have been 20. I mean, we got plenty. I feel like we're well past that. We got plenty. If you want to count all the Theoans. It's terrible. All right, now we got the exclusive temple going on next. Y'all got quiet on YouTube. They just watching and chilling. It's just a chill session. They're just enjoying themselves. We got 35 people on YouTube and 23 on Twitch. Tell me we're not cooking. Twitch, if we just subtract 1 for Theo when you got 0 today. Yeah, we did get a hex. We did get a hex and we got double Nyx and we got Silas and we got double Vierna as well. I'm gonna level that while we're here.
Souls are mine to take.
Just because that's a good one. It's really good. There we go. Okay.
Souls are mine to take.
And this,
Their souls are mine.
we're not
to
doing
take.
this. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. You're not putting that on in it. I mean, not in it. Angry. You're not doing that. We're gonna change your ways. Who is this? Who's wearing that? I can't tell what hero that is. That must be late. That must be Laurel. Oh, Laurel is a mage. That makes sense. Okay, Forge. I didn't have any. Leave me alone. Well, you do now. You got a ton of tier Twilights and everything, bro. You're good. Laurel is just stats. That's right. That's right. All right. It's been bad. So, oh yeah, that's Ajax's message from like 10 minutes ago on YouTube. Twitch over here being active. Y'all better hustle up, YouTube. They working on Twitch. I'm joking. Heavens and Ingrid is giving me the Forrest Whitaker eye. It is what it is, brother. All right. We have the temple for the exclusive forge for this account, and I still got some more of mine I'm going to do right after this one, but let's see what he brings in as well. This should be nice. Let's see. Temple for the exclusives. You weren't supposed to see that. Here we go. Give us 2 Get. Y'all can tell I pressed the button. You're full, brother. So sell some more. we really got built on that too. I was like, yeah, we good. And nope. Wait a minute, brother. What is this one? Is that Salazar? No, that's Lucian Flame. Yeah, she's gonna be good now. Y'all, she will have a use. She will have a use. Falcia will have a use. Possibly. I'll check my DMs. I will, Bartram. Possibly has a use in Guild Boss. You heard me right. Falcia may have a use in Guild Boss with the new content. I didn't skip Falcia. I missed it the first time and I pulled it the second time. I didn't have enough summons. I just started. I was a wee bit content creator with 30 gems. Back in my day, we had 30 gems and we made it work. But Falcia may be good in the next guild boss because there's going to be guild boss variations where one is going to be more focused on having good solid heals and then surviving the onslaught it gives you, and the other one's going to be alternating between physical and magic damage. Falcia is the perfect choice for that because she does both of those damages. So that's good. I just happened to notice that and happened to point that out. I had to point that out. Let's see. Ray said, I'm waiting on my flight home from work. Staying there for the entertainment. Staying here for entertainment. Oh, bro. See, this is what I like. This man is traveling, doing stuff. He's still like, what's Mortar Mike up to? Let's check it out. Appreciate that, guy. Also, bro, you're doing some good things. You said, waiting for my flight home from work. Where am I? Sudan. Where you going next? UAE, nothing special. Where you going next? I think Qatar's a nice place to go around 4 p.m. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. I see you. I've been using Falcia without the artifact. She's my second highest damage dealer. That exclusive would be good. Interesting tracks. Put her to work. Put her to work, bro. I want to see some good stories for her. I don't see a lot from her. I don't see a lot. I'm so glad I have this on for new guild boss. Oh, wait. Oof. All right. Let's not sell that. We put that back to 0. Bro, you cooking. Look at the Tear Twilight collection. Look at the Tear Twilights. It brings a tear to my eye. You can get rid of all those Heaven's Rage though. You can get rid of them all. I'm gonna crunch a bunch of these from the bottom area like we did before. Saving the spellcasters. You don't need that many spellcasters, bro. We're not gonna save them all. That's enough. That's plenty. That's enough. The rest of the work is yours. Her kit is cool. That's why I like Giselle. I like Falcia. I like heroes that have kits. I like Kineza. I like heroes that have kits that look like they were made for a purpose. And it's just falling short for now. When I played Raid, there was a hero called Thea the Tomb Angel. I remember her now. I remember her. And when she first came out, I immediately said when I got her, this is a pre-kit. And what I mean by pre-kit is this is a kit that's just put into the game to make this hero trash until the other content comes out. That means that the content that's supposed to be for this hero is not ready yet. So they put out a pre-kit of the hero that's essentially trash or unfinished. That's what people say they need a rework. The rework is already done. They're just waiting for the right content to come out. Then Hydra came out and then they changed her content on her kit and made her very useful for Hydra. Not for Hydra class though, because that's where the whales live. But she was great for Hydra and helping get extra stuff done. So I thought that Falcia was one of those type of heroes that had kind of pre-kit vibes. Kineza too, like they're good, they're useful, but they could be great if the right content exists for them. So interesting. I'm not that worldwide homie. Look, I'm just gonna be like bragging that you go to places. He's like, yeah, I went to France. I wanted some baguettes and I had to get the real ones. So I went to France and then I needed some spaghetti. So I got over to Italy. I made sure I put them on my meal. to have a good meal. And I was like, you know what? I need some pasta. So I went back to Italy. They got pasta. I told them to put it on this plate. said, thank you. And my butler brought it to me, and it was delicious. I'm trolling, bro. I'm trolling. Shout out to you, my guy. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it.
There's so
Oh, man. All
mine
right.
to take.
We got our 10 pull for the exclusive. You see? And then I do mine next. I rap for 10 years, y'all. That's why I'm so off the cuff with conversations. Like, can you not tell? And Marine Corps makes you really really snappy on responses. We have our 10 pull. This time we're gonna press it and it works this time. Let's see what we got. Love baguettes though. Falchion is the worst limited hero even with exclusive artifact. For now. Gotta add for now. Because this game knows what it's doing. There's very few heroes in this game that's released that's been absolute trash. And when you thought they were trash, like, oh, here's some content for them. Like Aveline, who you never wanted to use, and now you can't. She's like the top hero to must have on your team. Must have on your team. Other ones are optional. You must have her because she's going to do a job, especially with the Unshaken Will, or whichever one gives her heals every 5 seconds. She lasts most of the whole fight. It's great. Now, last 10 pull for this account, then I got mine next. Here we go. Give them the good stuff. That's why we did the other ones instead. You got 9 mythics, which are great, but none of them are limited to use. All of them are free trade exclusives. I will make it to this point eventually. I'm Dutch and made homemade bread. Does that make it Dutch bread? Yes. I had to read that and pause because I know Squat sometimes sneaks jokes in there. And the first thing I thought was a term called Dutch oven. Don't look it up, just laugh. As we proceed, I have another account right here for you guys to check out. This is going to be Mortar Mike's account. Let me check Discord before I do that. Because somebody said to check it out as well. I deserve that for the English Heaven's Rage. Yeah, that's exactly why. That's actually the reason why it happened. That's the reason. Oh, Vartrans, it shall occur, brother. So Vartrans just sent me a message saying you're the GOAT. I appreciate that. I'm thankful for that. Thank you, my good man. I feel good about that. Awesome. Buffs up the chest, put hair on it. You have the honor of claiming my Odyssey Quest reward and A3ing my Ingrid. Ooh, let's go do it. Let's go do it. But before we A3 her. Before we A3 her, this right here, this is unsat, unequipped. I don't care if you're mad at that, unequipped. She's not wearing that anymore. No. So I'm gonna just do this for you because we love you here. And the first stage is denial. And we're past that stage. Now we're at the stage of acceptance is like stage number 8. You're there right now. There's nothing you can do to stop it. This is going to get maxed right here before your very eyes. I'm sorry, y'all. This therapy must happen. This is an intervention on his account. How dare you give Init Heaven's Rage? She's not even in heaven, she's past it. She's in outer space. She has really good Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, this is gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, like my granddad-in-law would say, yeah. That means he believes what you said made sense, but he's not paying attention. Yeah. When's your net coming? Net. New net or internet. Internet is going to actually have to be on Saturday. I expected it to be today, then they delayed it until tomorrow, then they called me like 30 minutes after that and said, yeah, we got to delay it until Saturday. So it's going to be Saturday. And I said, already planning Spectrum to cancel. So if I'm not online tomorrow, that's why, because it canceled early. This is going to happen. Now,
step into the light of a new dawn.
You edit some, so you know what? I give you some grace. It's level 76. He's not level 100, so I give him grace on what he's doing. He's working. Now it's time to get your gear together. 92K is nice. It's very nice. Back out of here. Go on Odyssey Quest. That's awesome. Problem is, you gotta do this one. So you can't get it yet. You still got 3 more weeks, brother. So, not yet. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You're right. Legendary Soul Stone goes into her. I was completely wrong. I didn't see it glow. I saw the number go up and it didn't glow. That would have made you so mad. I know. That would have made me mad too. Ingrid is a good choice for this. I'm gonna say this too. Ingrid is a great choice. Also, Praetus is a great choice because if you did not know, I'm gonna show you just so you know. I'm not gonna do it. If you didn't know, the basic attack deals damage to the target, restores 3% rage. He restores rage so much faster, and he becomes so much more of a damage dealer because he gets his ult faster, which is his main bread and butter, and he scales up his damage by 10% every time he does his ult, which makes it a 50% scale, so he does way more damage with this awaken. But if you want to do Ingrid, I will not stop you, because if you don't know, which I don't know because I don't have Ingrid. At A3, during the Solar Overload and Stellar Overload, reduces the number of basic attacks required by Solar Talent and trigger Solar Flare and Star Shower to 1. That is insane. That's when she just starts like ministering. That's when she starts ministering. So I gotta say, this has gotta be it's Ray account. Is this Ray's account? No. It's actually not Ray's account, bro. You've been famous for this. You're famous for this now. But he can ult twice in the time others do once. Very true. This is a tough one because they're both amazing heroes. I'm going to say this, and I want y'all want to hear me out. If you want in it, I still said it. If you want Ingrid, go with Ingrid. Good choice. I think it should go to Pope. That's just my opinion, because you don't realize how fast he gets his rage back and does his ult more. There have been times I've used him in content, and when I do the auto attack later and watch it, I get mad because he has his ult ready like 5 seconds before he should, at 3.5 speed. R-type. He wants me to see this. I'm checking it out. Oh my God. What are y'all doing over here in y'all free time? I gotta send it. What is that? I might make this a GIF. Keep in mind, I'm bored at work. A1 Pope for Simra is also crack. It's very true. I have my Pope is awakened too. I gotta, y'all, I'm showing y'all this. Okay. I'm showing y'all this and trusting that y'all still love me after this. This is, brother, this is heretical behavior. I'm sending it to myself. That's how I can put it up on a computer. Let's swipe over to messages. Y'all really trolling me today. They really after me. Let me find it. I don't even want to share this. Tag Glace. Okay, this is what this man sent me. Not man, I'm sorry. It is R-type, it's right, man. This is what this man sent me. I don't know, I thought Dashy for a second. Will this show? I'll write the screenshot. I gotta screenshot it to make it bigger. Yeah, I'll screenshot it and then drop it in. It's an HEIC file. I don't know if OBS reads that or if it'll crash, so I won't do that. I'm gonna put it up this way. Scroll down. Got it? Wait, let's go down to the bottom. Look, y'all, this is what they did. This is what they do to you, boy, while I'm chilling in the background back here. Let's switch to game view. Let's switch to game view. Where is it? This is what they do to you, boy, when he's hanging out with y'all. That's what happens. Hey, yo! Yo, I hope I never age like that. But why does it mesh so good? Why does it look so close though? Why does it look like it? Why does it look like it could be that character? Why did it make me more red? Yo, I'm just gonna say I'm happy. Yo. Exactly, because exactly, that's like I gotta borrow your voice.
Brother, welcome to the Imperium, where we break the heretics' backs and purge this world of Xenos.
His voice is deeper than that. I'm trying, he's better. Yeah. We can't be up in Discord throwing these out all willy-nilly. Animate that face with your voice. Oh my God. Yeah, so as we were talking, I didn't even put my other account in. We just sitting here talking. Bro, I'm tight, bro. You work in Photoshop faster than me, and I've been designing since 2009. Varchin, we're gonna make this hard for you. Because I'm gonna tell you, I agree. Ingrid at A3 is broken. It's amazing. But you only got an A0 Pope. An A1 Pope is at least gonna get you way more damage. So it depends on, or not way more damage than Ingrid. So it's Squash. Squash on Twitch over here got emotes. So we're making it challenging. Mortigance, that's the new Nightmare Lord. I ain't get compensated for it. I'll do a face screening for that. Tell me what I arrive. I'll do a face screening. This fits too well. Leader of the Golden Army. The Golden Army faction, baby. It is what it is. Okay, y'all. That's better than Pope Zucania for sure. Now I know who to cosplay. What cosplay Hellboy? It looked way too accurate. Zucania in the corner squatch. All right, y'all. We need to know. We need to know. Who is going to be the person that we put this soul stone in? We're asking YouTube and we're asking Twitch because Vartran is conflicted. He does not know which one to go with. But that picture of Sukani in the corner, he literally just made the GIF for the sake of making a GIF. It had no job. It was just a square. It's just a square with a person in it. Who should get it? Over here looking like Zilla2. It's not a good look. I'm gonna say that. Oh, so it's already started. People are talking. Does he have A5 Wukong or close? So that's looking towards Innet's side. He has A5 Wukong. He's got A5 Monkey King. Got A5 Monkey King. So that's a check in the Innet lane. That's a check in the Innet lane for sure. Let's check over here. Gotta check them both.
Humanity never falls.
This is his team over here. And so y'all, just so y'all know, the reason he got this buff is because she,
Mine is the hammer
brother,
to reshape
level her and get the BP. But she, with her ability, which one is it? I can't remember which ability it is. She has an ability basically where she absorbs the attacks, and she absorbs the true damage that's being done on the enemy, and she turns them into attacks that do stun. I think that's at her. I think that's an awakening for her, right? I think it's an awakening for her. Is it awakening for her? There it is. Yeah, A1. Dealing damage. When I first got her, I got her in one video, so I got 2 copies, so I never had her at A0. Dealing damage to enemies will consume 1 stack of radiant erosion on them and deal additional damage equal to 4% of the hero's max HP and inflict stun. So if you got 3 stacks of Radiant Erosion, she does 3 really strong hits, which are great, but you lose Radiant Erosion, which does actually more damage over time if you want to keep it active. Her taking it away takes damage away from Pope. So that's why they gave Pope the buff, because they didn't want him to lose out on damage just because you chose Jiro on the team with him, which would suck because they were both on the same banner. Why do you want 2 banner heroes and one nerfs the other one? So they had to make a change, and that's why Pope got his inadvertent buff. But now it makes him great in all content because he gets more rage regen. I'm checking the comments again. I think GVG still A1 Pope. Exactly. And he gets his ult back very fast. Makes it so hard to get. And that's 3% rage, not 3 rage. So he gets it back quickly. If it's arena and GVG Ingrid, G, stop exploring. It's like I'm naked. Yeah, I gotta check your account out, bro. That level nothing Jiro is concerning me. We need to have the intervention again. Also hero training tomorrow, A1 Jiro with Pope and Alistair for APOC cheese stuns. He knows, Squatch knows, it's truth. Let's read over here. A1 Pope better in content, Radiant Energy, see Obsidian knows. What is he stuck on as well? Oh, you guys have been popping off on YouTube. Oh, let me catch up, hold on a second. Yo, okay, here we go. Go Pope. Ray says go Pope. Feeble says angry. Opsian says what content would benefit him for his account though. So if I'm not mistaken, he's working out the end of Void Rift. Not Void Rift. War Room Epilogue. So he's working his way through Epilogue right now. In that content, I don't think Pope can reach. Pope can reach her. Can he? Mortar, just make the call. Either way, the next soul stone goes to the other. Okay, well, that makes it easy. About to bless this man. Let me check one more thing before we do it. I gotta check your arena. So right now we're in AoE DPS. You are currently running with your defense. Yeah, I'm giving all your details out, bro. All your details, so sorry. We're currently AoE, he's running her, but he has Pope as Lord. So in this case, go for Ingrid. I'm thinking, man, they're both really good options. I think it may be Aces. I'm gonna flip a coin. Let me find a coin. All my coins in the car. I have pennies in here in a shelf that I keep. If times got really desperate, I got a container of pennies. So let's call it. Swings hip to the necklace. You want feet? That's true. We don't want Pope to get any bigger. It will help you in the long run. Yeah, both are great. But I also A1 both before I took Ingrid to A3. Yeah, I just, okay, so head is in it. It's a penny. It's a penny. Head is in it. You can't see the penny. So you probably can't tell if I'm lying to you. That is head, okay? This is tails. Tails is Pope. Head is Ingrid. Tails is Pope. Best 2 out of 3. Right? Let's over here a little bit more. There we go. First one. First one is heads towards Ingrid. Second one is tails towards Pope. Third one. That's how you know I'm not changing it, because I'm just barely watching it drop. Third one is tails. It is going to Pope Town, USA. He is getting A1 and finally getting the rage that he deserves for what he has to deal with. Late lunch arrivals, slowed meetings because the cab can't get to Quiznos fast enough. McDonald's orders missing his ketchup. Big Macs that are sloppy. Whoppers that didn't whop. So now Pope gets an A1 to accommodate for all that pain he's gone through. How can I change it midair? Yeah, because it spins. So it's going to Pope Town. He will not know how much Pope needs his A1.
This realm will know.
This is one of the best A1s in the game.
because of how fast he gets his ult back. Just so you see it. His ult's at 700. He gets 3% back per attack. There's no limit on this. There's no cooldown on this. When basic attacks deal damage to the target, restores 3% rage. That's every basic attack he does. Squatch Nose, 98% uptime poke inbound. Just, he cooks. Get ready. Get ready. I gotta give it to the Pope, man. I was fair. You're gonna get another one. Within the next 7 days in your chest, you're gonna get another one.
The realm shows its gratitude.
Even he said it. The realm shows its gratitude. He literally was like, I was supposed to have this. Valdia's Best Awakenings, all 5. Your Magic Mike. I need to put that as a meme and put it in the stream deck. If you saw my video where I was talking, I forgot what hero it was. I think it was Zarus. Yeah, it was Zarus. My review of Zarus. I brought the clip up where Susie called me Magic Mike, and I capitalized on it. Best way to say I capitalized on it. You know what I could do? I'm gonna drop it in here while I get my channel. While I get my other phone ready here. So, I have it. I have that clip. What if YouTube gave me a strike for me playing my own video on the live stream? What would I do? I keep making content. There it is. Deliverables. Boom. I thought I made it a separate file. I guess I didn't make it a separate file. If it was a separate file, it would be way better. Mute game content here too. Pause this. It's gonna be a big file, so it's gonna slow things down a second, but don't mind me for a minute. It should be loud for a second. I apologize, it's a little bit loud. Just be ready.
What is going on? It is go time. This is Mortar Mike, and this is yet another Watcher of Realms video. Today, we cover one of the newest burst champion heroes that are coming to the game fairly soon. And when I say burst champion, he is the definition of burst champion.
I gotta get a haircut.
One of the best in the game, and I'm glad he's coming because here's the reason why. Is he broken?
Game view.
Yes. Yes, he's broken.
I'm just gonna go to the part here.
Not necessarily. Let me get you put y'all on game. And I'm gonna also do a little bit of gameplay, but I'm gonna be honest too. The gameplay's a little bit challenging with this one because his situation is very niche, but it's very amazing. Think of how you use servers. Amazing champion, but there's very few instances where you use him often because what you use him for is for a short window. That's one of the benefits of Zarus. Let's check him out, shall we?
Please be this video. I'm not having to install here to watch something that's not the right video. So you kind of want to pick him up and put him back into content, you know, within a little bit after that. But let me show you guys how he does damage. So I have my silence here. He's going to be my comparison for damage, just so you guys can see it. He is at 104,000 BP, which is very nice. Very well done silence. Here's the gear we have here. Yeah, apparently that's the wrong video. I was trying to find it. I cannot find it. It must have been the Zar's summoning session. But yeah, I missed it. So I guess that is what it is. Would have been a great joke if I had the joke ready, Mortar. One day. Now, let's get my other account. So I can hear it. Big account went almost 11 months being polished. Squatch don't say that. Oh no, I haven't had one in yonks. I've only ever had one since I started playing. They're very, very rare. They're seasonally rare to find. Let's get into this here. Excuse me. Super tips. Boom. All right, setting this up. Other device. Oh. I found it. I found the clip. I found it. I'm gonna put it up. Let me make sure. Gosh, a lot of work went into these videos, and it's all good. Well, never mind. It's not this clip either. Okay, it is what it is. Pass it, pass it. They're cross goblins in bed for nap time for a coffee. What? Let's get this stuff up, man. Sorry about the delay, y'all. Here we go. My account next. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay, right here. This one. Y'all can't see it. It was a full screen image of that thing on my screen. All right. All right. We here now. We here. You can't hear the game. Should be able to hear it now. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Game audio. Oh, muted. Let's reassess here. 1 second. I do mine too. Darwin, Finder, Darwin. All right. Yo, I might have to make the emote. That is a good emote. That's really good. The cross guy. Oh yeah, kids. I mean kids. Let's get it. I cannot hear the game. Maybe I need to do a reconnect. No, not reconnect. Just Darwin. Darwin. Oh, I know why. Makes more sense this way. I turned the game volume down. R-Type literally just made my next emote. Yo, Squatch, I need that. I need those. That is great. If only they actually changed to the right ones as they went down, that would have been cool too. But that's still awesome. That's freaking nuts. All right, Insufficient Hero. Let's get to it. I'm gonna do this right here. Look at my gems. Look at the mask of my boy. My gems are so low. Checking. No, that's not worth it. Let's trash it. And y'all, I need to know too, man. So somebody knows this. I know R-Type knows it. I know other people know this. I do not know this. When is the update where they're changing the exclusive gear for Ajax and stuff? I thought that was going to be on the 31st. I didn't check when it was actually going to happen. I mean, I guess it could like this. It's true. That's it. Oh, now I see how you do it. I think. Now I actually realize that they're changing. I'm actually following them instead. So trash in the spirits. But yeah, when is the update when Ajax, I said it twice. Yo, thank you, Believer Bob. When Ajax gets like the exclusive gear to his kit, it's coming away really soon. I looked away for a second. Is it safe to log in? I apologize, no rush at all. Oh, let me turn it off. It's safe now. And also I figured out how to log in without knocking you off. There's a button I can press before it finishes loading that allows me to do that. Y'all have no clue either. I want that freaking gear, man. And y'all are making me not do these forges. Look over here, look at this. I'm ready in the foundry, I'm ready. It's gotta happen soon, guys. It's gotta happen. Hey, I'm gonna do 20 right now. That's it. It is what it is. That was an absolute waste. That was an absolute waste. Why did I do that? These are all not what I use. Well, I might use that one. And then I'm gonna do my forges also. It's gotta have HP bonus and defense bonus. I'm only gonna do one of each. Nah. Let's get rid of those. Nah. And you don't get a pass because you got an uncommon on there. Yep, you're going to trash too. Because you got recommended. And 1 temple of these. Yeah. They're giving it to him. Yeah, this is a waste. This is an absolute waste. Have they posted any timeline? I don't think I've seen anything. I haven't. I shall say farewell to people I know here for now, and I shall see you doing SM2 content, my good man. until next time, brother, I'm going to be streaming this evening. I'll be doing that. I cannot wait to do it. If you do not see me streaming on Friday, it's because the Spectrum bugs have gotten to me and they've disconnected before Google finally decided to show up and connect, which is annoying, but we should be fine either way. Just checking through here really quick and then doing those. Ooh, okay. Nope. None of the rest are recommended. We could toss them. You can go too. Now, I have way less on my account. Crunchy needs here. Get some space back. They're not buffing it, they're giving him exclusive gear. So right now, Ajax doesn't have exclusive gear. But his exclusive gear is gonna allow him to give true damage. I think it's during his ultimate, if I'm not mistaken, or during his lightning strikes, one or the other. He could do true damage, poison, or some other debuff he can do. Or radiant erosion, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about one or the other. I think it's radiant erosion, poison, and something else. He has a percentage of doing it. I thought it was going to be on New Year's when they gave the compensation for New Year's. When they gave us the unpolished, but apparently not, because I didn't see any notes that said it's here now. So R-Type says those are all Forerunner patch notes, so who knows? But they're usually at least a week ahead of global. Okay, thank you. I shouldn't have done what I just did, but I'm back at it. Let's get into these artifacts here, ladies and gentlemen. You good? Do we know when the next update yet? Not yet. Not yet. We never know as content creators when the next update is coming. You guys usually see the notes at the same time we do as far as updates. We see heroes, we see gear, we see new artifacts, stuff like that. We see that earlier, but we don't see like when the update will show up for you guys. We just have an idea of when it's gonna happen. And since Destin also can't do leaking content anymore, he also can't tell when that stuff is gonna be on the horizon as well. So I gotta say this too, this is a big deal. It's a big deal. For everybody watching, because there's not going to be nearly any more leakable content. There may be somewhere, I don't know, you can find it somewhere, I'm not sure, but most of the main people that do are not going to be doing it anymore. But if you're going to be wise, now is the time more than ever to be saving your resources up for banners. If the banner does not look like it's worth it, save it for when you see one that comes. I'm telling y'all, because we had a major success for the Lust event. We had a major success for the Ingrid Ardea. A major success for the Uridin Pope banner. A major success for the Wukong summons. A major success for so many other banners because we knew they were coming and we knew to save up. We do not know when to save up now, so it's wise to have some on hand. Don't let that Nashon catch you slipping and you summon yourself that crash you didn't have yet because you thought you were lucky. Be mindful, save some, keep a stockpile of gems at least. If you can't get exclusive ancients, save your gems for the right time. That's what I want to say. I think that's important. The new Nightmare Marksman Lady looks interesting. Someone at Moonsign sneezes a poof. Update is here randomly. They'll do that. They'll do that. All right, check and chat here. Oh yeah, y'all been popping off on both rock, paper, scissors with him on Twitch. Ingrid makes you quit the game. You should know, Red. Oh God, y'all. Pope better more content, but still viral at A0. Yeah, I agree too. Wait, don't pull and save. Update coming up to improve the substat rolls. Yeah, I was only doing 2. I wasn't doing any more because I know about the substat rolls of not getting the healing effect on attack type gear, stuff like that on ancients. Yeah, that's not going to be a thing I got to worry about. Forge, not a lot. I have 25, and I got Titans, baby, which means I can get some of the ground ones. So let's do first 5 singles and then 2 10 pulls. Soul's Bane Rosary. I'm never going to use that. Heart of Thorn. Death Nail, Watchguard's Unity, and then we're going to get into the 2 temples, the North's Will. This is the one he said not to delete. Whenever the hero loses shield, restores 10% HP. That is great for Olaf because he just keeps making shields over and over again. So he heals while you put shields up. So that's good point there. Good point there, R-Type. You're very right. 2 temples. That's all we have. I'm low on energy. 2 temples. Here we go. The first one, can we get an exclusive? Get it right. Thank you for summoning there, doggo. You have brought me luck. Oh my God. Yo! 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 That was worth the wait. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was worth the wait. That was, and where'd my phone go? I set my phone away. I almost unplugged it. And we got this one, but who cares? We got that one too, but we got another golden cudgel. Just 2 temples. It can happen. That is a banger. That's a freaking win. The next one could be 10 legendaries. It better not be. Listen, Moonton, chill out. I got golden cudgel. And I do have the regular one, so this is gonna level it up. That's freaking awesome. I didn't even recognize it at first. I didn't even know what it was. Golden cudgel. Yo, squash the celebration. Do appreciate it, my good man. Yaster0623 and Heavenly Shield just got subscriptions for being here, just for showing up and watching. Yeah, I love that's cause a celebration, and also his way to leapfrog over Glace again. Glace like, look, man, I just want to be able to afford lunch at this point. I'm appreciative, man. Golden Cudgel and Sorrow's Veil and the temple. I still got one more temple, but that is crazy. That is, and why is this, what is this habit of 3 of the same, there's a pattern thing still going on. I'm telling you, there's a pattern thing still going on. Look, there have been multiple summons. You can rewatch this video if you want to, just go back. There have been multiple summons in the temple. We got 3 of the same summons in the top middle. Often. So there's a pattern in this too. So I'm gonna say this. We're gonna say Glace Detected. That's what it is, Glace Detected. Just say glass different, that's what you get. But there is a pattern still going on because there was 3 of the Netherite portfolios. We got all legendaries, and we had like 2 other instances in this video. You can go back and see if you don't believe me. You can just watch it at 2 speed or something. But yeah, that's awesome. QTS has got hooked up too. Love it, love it, love it. All right, we got one more. That's great. All right, next temple. I mean, I'm happy. That's awesome. And why not give me another one with Helga's Raven's Crest? Increases single target damage by 15%. When the ultimate activates, restores 12% rage. This is great because it allows her to loop her ultimate in APOC 2. I do plan on replacing her soon though, because she's great, but she doesn't do a lot of damage. And damage is what I need in APOC 2. Good God. What? R-Type got hooked up for being here, my good man. Thank you. Just pronounce it with a French accent, Glace. Glacier. Why'd I add the end of that? I don't know, Glacier. Well, y'all done started a hype train. Also, I feel bad because it didn't put Glace in first place. But we know what he meant to do. We're appreciative, my good man. But yeah, that was Glace detection. That was a Glace detection device. Glace, thanks for sub. Glace detected NHB Glace. He could not help it. He was ready. Just pronounce it with a French Eric X. Okay, choo choo. We sneak up on him. Yo, I just realized what that GIF was. A person doing this. Y'all already got a train going again, man. Again, I'm thankful for what y'all guys do when I get to jump on here and make content with y'all. Oh my gosh. Ray know what that was when I got that last one. Oh man, them 2 temples. Look at all the other legendaries. Astral, Bastion, Flux Pendant, and Double Realm Tears. And the North Wills, because apparently I should keep them. I might put it on Olok. It makes perfect sense now. Now that you mentioned it, makes good sense. Wow.
By my decree, this
I'm happy about that. Check them out. I'm working on them. I built them up. I'm doing all right. I got them at A4 right now. I'm doing all right. Does that mean no more commercials? Yes, it does. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I gotta pay the bill, brother. We having fun, but the kids want lunch. So stop. Let's level this bad boy up. 22, so I guess he's gonna get his way up to 30. As he maxes this bad boy out. Nice. Oh man, that's awesome. Awesome, I have to switch back and forth between YouTube and Twitch so I don't miss anything. That's actually a smart idea, R-Type. Commercials are good, that's how you pay yourself. That's it. Yeah, man. What a session. And also what a banger of an ending at that. Last thing I want to talk about, y'all, just to wrap it up. I've already started reaching out to content creators. I'm gonna reach out to more. Also, I'm gonna reach out to you, R-Type. I want to do more stuff with you, man, because you are consistent. We got to find some way to set a collab up. Maybe when this new computer fits out works, I can still do collabs through Discord. My computer might catch fire, but I'm willing to try that. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Big tempo coming up. Well, I did the tempo. That's all I had. I didn't have nearly as much as he did. Nearly as much, but so much new content is coming to the game. I want to do a lot more collaborations with content creators. I have not done as many recently as I would like to do. If I'm not mistaken, the last one that I did was probably either something with Slate or something with, it might have been Bearded Dolphin. It may have been. It's been a while. I'll check again and make sure, but it's been a minute. Also, I got to do some with Fasty again. I've never done a collab with WoR guides. I've done a feature with him. I showed up in one of his videos. I think it was Dahlia versus Dahlia versus Nora. You gotta look for it. It's out there. It's one of his videos. It's great. But yeah, I haven't done any collabs with him yet, like actual videos yet. So we gotta change that too. I gotta do one with Stormy. I make Big Haul Mondays because Stormy makes his content on Mondays. That's the reason that I make it. I'm full stop, so you know. I do that because he made it and I loved it. Slate's charity stream, yes. Okay. That's the most recent one. And I also would have been on Fasty's Christmas stream because I wanted to do it for this year. We were out of town having fun with family and friends, so I had to do that because, you know, family wins on that one. Last year we couldn't do it because our vehicle stopped working right when we were about to drive, and we was like, you know what? This vehicle doesn't ever have any problems. That's a sign. And so I went and took it into the shop and got it fixed and did the stream with y'all. And that's how we had a big moment where people got to know who I was, which is really cool. But so y'all didn't think that I was like dogging out. No, the stream ended at 8 p.m. I didn't get home until 3 a.m. So I missed it. But yeah, Ronaldo, that's the most recent. Golly, I did do a few. I did a few. I did do the one with Ronaldo too. Yeah, Ronaldo's pulls is great, y'all. That was goated. Yeah, for sure. Heck, we can also even do things like playing together on Twitch Space Marines for something never played, but it looks fun. Brother, you will have a fun time with that game because it is chaotic. It can be very chaotic, but I'm willing to give you a test run of it. If you do end up getting, if you don't have the game, run the campaign. The campaign is extraordinary. It's amazing. It's fun. And then we'll run the ops and I'll show you the works. I might even do a couple carries. Bennigan knows my carries work sometimes. They're like the Sex Panther cologne. 60% of the time, it works 100% of the time. That being said, I want you guys to enjoy your evening. I have nothing much really to provide. I just know the new content's coming to this game. The new skin looks great. The new guild boss looks great. The new boss they're gonna add to the game looks great. The monthly tower looks great. The co-op looks great. The arena looks good. The real-time arena looks thought out. I love the idea to say you can't use the same hero more than one piece of content. That's brilliant. Because if this is original real-time arena in most games with much bigger rosters, you would have to take one hero out and ban them. And if the only hero that I have for damage for this team is Nyx, and you ban Nyx, well, I'm stuck with what's her name? The one that gives cost regen, and Elowen. And they're gonna have to try to kill mobs by themselves, and it won't do well. So I'm glad they didn't go the ban hero route as far as I know. Brother has strong shoulders. It is what it is, brother. But yeah, I got to do carries in the game, so I'm gonna make sure it works. Awesome people, I love y'all. I hope that y'all are enjoying the new content coming. I will make a recommendation if you have not. There's two people that have covered it right now. WoR guides has his video where he does the actual interview, and then Fastidious also has a video where he does a breakdown of what this means. They both have really good introspection of what this content looks like coming to the game. I give shout outs to people that make content that are great at making content. I will always do that. I hope that y'all enjoy yourselves. Take care. I'm gonna go get some cranberry juice or something. I'm addicted to cranberry juice. It just tastes delicious. It tastes great. And put that in the throne account. Last thing I'm gonna throw in here, just because I'll say this again, you're not obligated, but I'm gonna put this in here because I made it and I gotta commit to it. If I'm gonna make it, is this AR. I'll probably put this in wrong. It may work. That link may work. If not, the underscore is not what does it. The underscore needs to be removed. See? I just made this because y'all, I'm tired of y'all clowning me for this headset. I'm tired of y'all clowning me for it. So I did make a way that I'm gonna eventually get a new one, and I figured that'd be cool, you know, nickel and diming along the way, and eventually I'll get it in place and whatnot. But I found out that's something a lot of content creators make, is a throne account. So I can do two things on here. I can make like wish lists of stuff that I think would be cool to get, which is one, but I can also make kits of things that I think that you should get if you're a content creator, like a stream deck, or I have a not projector, teleprompter over here for if you wanted to read scripts. I'll show you what's a good model that's really inexpensive, or what type of cables you need to have ahead of time if you're on PC compared to if you're on Mac. There are different things you need. What capture cards are really inexpensive, stuff like that. So I'm trying to lean in to get more of that stuff ready for y'all, providing that for y'all, because some people really want to make content, and I'm gonna tell you, you don't have to do all this stuff I got. I got the bells and whistles set up. You don't need all of this stuff. You don't need this giant light that's literally the size of a New York manhole cover over here. You don't even realize, look, this is what happened when my lights gone. This is what happens. Not as impressive, folks. This light up here still on. Not as impressive. You don't need all of this. I have options that are much cheaper, and if you don't believe me, you can check out Jay and Gio's other channel where they play Space Marine 2, and you can see their setup. I helped them out with much less expensive lights, and it looks great. So stuff like that, when people want to find a way to make stuff look better, I've helped Ronaldo, I've helped Slate, I've helped like 4 other content creators with their setups. So if you ever wanted to do it, let me know. I'm the person who want to provide that stuff for you guys. Any way that I can add value to you guys' lives, I want to see that I do it. But most importantly, have an amazing freaking day. I hope your summons are great. I hope you get glass. I hope you get some gold when it's time to do summons. You may not want to summon this weekend. Mike has the best lighting and camera clarity for sure. I probably do, because I have a history in videography. It's my actual, like, I have a company that I do videography content in. So it's always going to be like pretty daggum good. And I don't like green screens, so I don't even use green screens. I could put one up. I like my little circle. It feels good. And my thing keeps falling here, so bring this down just a tiny bit here. There we go. Awesome, people. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. Love y'all. I will see y'all in the next content that's coming out, which will be 7 p.m. on Twitch. I go back into Space Marines. But until then, y'all have a great time. You can help me start while my no face lore channel, brother, Gazump. The music changed because that should happen. You should do it. If you have not heard Gazump's voice, Gazump could go out in the street and shout for 30 minutes, and by sundown he'd have a cult. This brother has such a great voice for content. I'm telling y'all, and it's not watching around. He needs an ancient lore video and just help with the AI video, help with the AI images. Do it, brother. Do it. I love y'all. Y'all have a great evening, man. I love doing this with y'all. I think y'all are great. And have an awesome freaking week so far. Last but not least, if you don't see me tomorrow, it's because Spectrum left before Google got here. But other than that, take care. I will see y'all on the next video. Hey, have mentioned it to me multiple times. They have mentioned to me multiple times. WoR hates no, yeah, they do. They do hate them. That's why you don't trust people with test servers. The only reason that my man Destin got it, and I could be wrong, he could have more to it. The main reason he got it because he's such a good content creator and so actively engaged in the audience. They had to do it. They had to do it. But of course, there's a challenge of that of not making any leaked content anymore. So it's a trade-off I'm willing to say is good, because he can test content out now before it comes out. He can actually play it, instead of just hearing about it. And I'm happy with that. Y'all have a good time. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Take care. And you went live. You showed up on the screen all time, by the way. But take care, y'all. Peace. Pro Mayhem. Good gosh. How do you finish the video with such dopeness? I'm trying to go eat, brother. Thank you, Pro Mayhem, for the subscription, my good man. I always take time off for that because y'all are amazing. Y'all have a great time. I will see y'all in the next one. See y'all again. Peace. Man, oh man. Awesome stuff, man.